Welcome in to Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live. We want to thank you guys for all your support, and make sure you go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Mo 8-Man Football. There you can find all the information you can need from schedules, standings, stats, and history pertaining to Missouri 8-Man football dating back to 1988. Now we head live for our 8-Man Game of the Week on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live with Devin Albertson.
And welcome in. We are here in Oregon, Missouri. Devin Albertson here for Missouri 8-Man Football. Tonight's matchup, a top 10 matchup between number 8 Nodaway Valley and number 2 South Holt. Starters on defense for Nodaway Valley: Dakota Patterson, Michael Cook, Clayton Davis, Dylan Walker, Preston Jenkins, Garrett Carpenter, Tyler Gray, and Ben Cordell. Often starters for South Holt: Cole Metzger, Cade Kurtz, Griffin Kimmerling, Kendall Nolan, Tylen Prusman, Jackson Schaefer, Trace Milne, and Brock Rao are the starters for each team. We're going to run through our ads real quick to start this game. We are ready for a top 10 matchup between South Holt and Nodaway Valley.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com. This Missouri 8-Man Football broadcast is brought to you by Finney Construction in Skidmore, Missouri. Finney Construction is your go-to place to buy, service, and install wood, propane, or natural gas boilers, as well as on-demand water heaters and radiant heating supplies. Give Matt Finney a call today at 816-383-1385 or visit their website at sunriseheatingboilers.com. This Missouri 8-Man Football live broadcast is sponsored by Eye Candy Graphic Arts. If you need a graphic designer in the St. Joseph area, give Eye Candy Graphic Arts a call at 816-279-0056 or stop by their offices at 1301 South 58th Street in St. Joseph. They can design you a customized logo today. This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by T&S Butcher Shop at 21257 Monroe Road, 285 in Paris, Missouri. It's the place to go for your meat needs, from deer to hogs to sheep to cows. If you need a butcher in Northeast Missouri, give T&S Butcher Shop a call at 660-327-3244. This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is sponsored by Brink Sportswear, providing high-quality, sublimated sports uniforms and apparel at a fraction of the price. Contact Coach Logan Foster today at Brink Sportswear on Twitter or Facebook and discover the Brink difference. This Missouri 8-Man Football broadcast is brought to you by Napa Auto and Race. Get high-quality auto parts with great customer service at Napa Auto and Race at 3908 Frederick Avenue in St. Joseph. Or give Napa a call at 816-232-7373. This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by St. Joe Bucks Football. Do you want to continue your football career after high school? St. Joe Bucks Football is an opportunity to give athletes a second chance after high school football. We thrive to better ourselves as athletes and to better our communities. If you are 18 plus and want to continue your playing the sport you love after high school, contact St. Joe Bucks on Facebook or st.joebucks@gmail.com. The 2023 Midwest Region Football Championship team included players from Albany, Slater, South Holt, and Stewartsville Osborne.
All right, kickoff is just moments away here in Oregon for this top 10 matchup between Nodaway Valley and South Holt. Super excited for this matchup here as I am at the top of the Crow's Nest here in Oregon. Nice little cool breeze. It is 56 degrees at kickoff. We are right at 7 o'clock, and we are ready for a Highway 275 clash. At stake in this game, South Holt, if they win, they will clinch the 275 conference title pretty much outright. They have a couple games left, but they've already beaten Platte Valley so far this year, who has one loss in conference. Nodaway Valley currently sitting with one loss in conference. With a win here, South Holt could possibly cruise the next couple of weeks and secure a conference title, at least a share of it, going forward. This is the first step in that. Nodaway Valley looking to possibly get a share of the conference title. Mark kicking it deep, be down inside the 5-yard line. Bubble for a minute. This is Reese Walker, and he'll be taken down by Kimmerling right across the 15-yard line. Excellent kickoff coverage by South Holt.
Taken down by Kimmerling.
Trevor Mark, one of the better kickers in the state. South Holt does kick extra points on the year as well. Ball is out to the 16-yard line. Got a 10-yard return there by Reese Walker. So Nodaway Valley comes out in the shotgun, has 3 receivers to the right. Cook, keeper up the middle, has some room to run, gets across the 35 to the 40. 35-30, 25-20. Still running out of bounds near the 15-yard line of South Holt. Big run to start the day for Michael Cook. Metzger with a touchdown-saving tackle. They flip the field goal from the 16 to the other 15-yard line, as that is a 49-yard run to start the game here for Nodaway Valley. The 8th-ranked Thunder won last week by 6 points over Rockport. Here, Davis, handoff, right side, and Millen is there with the stop. A flag comes out late.
Taken down by Millen.
We have a man down as well. Looks like Schaefer there for South Holt. We'll see what the call is here. Time by the official. We got a face mask against South Holt. So, be a face mask against the Knights. Schaefer is down the field for South Holt. We'll take a timeout here and wait for him to get up onto his feet.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take place August 9th through 11th in 2024. They're looking for candidates in Missouri for this meet-in-the-middle concept to play a prestigious 8-man program from either Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Teams are looking for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024.
And we are back. Off the field is Schaefer. It's going to be 1st and 9 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. Cook keeps it himself. Tries to get to the outside. Still moving his feet. Inside the 5. Down inside the 1-yard line.
Cook with the keeper for the Thunder. Takes it down to the 1-yard line.
So a nice run there by Michael Cook down to the 1. Gain of 13 on the play. We'll bring out 1st down and goal for the Thunder on their first drive of the game here against South Holt. As Cook under center, watch the quarterback sneak here. He is going to quarterback sneak it, and second effort does not get it. Rao, one of the first guys there for South Holt. Metzger also there on the stop, along with Prissman, it looks like. And Mark, because a couple guys there on the stop for South Holt, still at the 1-yard line. So bring up 2nd and goal for Nodaway Valley here. 11 minutes to go in this first quarter, first drive of the game. Nodaway Valley, I formation. Jenkins the fullback, Davis the tailback. Nodaway Valley trying a hard count. Going to get the here, and Jenkins is going to push Cook into the end zone for the touchdown.
With the keeper at the middle for a Thunder touchdown.
Thunder on the board, 6-0 here early on against South Holt. So Michael Cook with a couple of carries here on this initial drive for Nodaway Valley, and they take a 6-0 lead over South Holt. Also, if Nodaway Valley wins this game, they would be the 1 seed in district number 6 and have home field advantage throughout district play here, and South Holt would fall to the 2 seed. So we'll see what happens here with Nodaway Valley. Jenkins is the Wildcat quarterback here. Jenkins takes a snap, looking to throw, looking for the end zone, and he made the catch. The fans on the South Holt side said it hit the ground, but they're going to say he caught it there. So Jenkins to Hoyt for the 2-point conversion, and it is 8-0 Nodaway Valley. And we'll take a timeout. Be back with more football coming up next here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take place August 9th through 11th in 2024. They're looking for candidates in Missouri for this meet-in-the-middle concept to play a prestigious 8-man program from either Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Teams are looking for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024. If a program is selected,
Nodaway Valley to kick off here after the touchdown, 8-0 lead for the Thunder. McGinnis to kick off. Onside kick attempt is going to be recovered by South Holt. Number 32, Tate Prusman. So McGinnis with the kickoff there, and South Holt takes over in great field position.
First and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
At their own 38. So first and 10 coming up here for the Knights. See Nodaway Valley laying up in a 3-man front with 2 linebackers and 3 defensive backs. South Holt, a little more of a spread team. We are at 10:42 to go in this first quarter. Metzger in the shotgun, Nolan to his right. 2 receivers split out to the left. Hand off to Nolan, up the middle. Carpenter trying to chase him down. He does. Gain of just 1 there for Nolan.
Taken down by Carpenter.
Carpenter the first man there. Joined looks like by Patterson and Cook also there on the stop for the Thunder. So second down and 9 coming up here for the Knights. Also early on, South Holt and Stanberry and Albany tied up at 8. A couple of touchdowns early on in that one. Also Drexel defeated Greenfield 70-38. And the game started at 4 o'clock because Greenfield does not have lights at their field right now, so any home game, they have to schedule it early there in that one. So that game is officially final there. Also 8-8 between Stanberry and Albany. Here it's 8-0 Nodaway Valley. 2 receivers left, can bring Prusman in motion. And Metzger keeping himself across the 40 and knocked out of bounds by Davis inside the 35-yard line.
Taken down by Davis.
Gain of about 6 in the play at the 35.
6 on the play, 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Knights. First drive of the game for South Holt. The 3rd-ranked scoring offense in the state right now, just behind Bramer and Plattsburgh, both scoring over 80 points per game. South Holt is in the low 70s, just ahead of Archie, averaging 69 points per game. Metzger, back to pass, has time, being chased by Gray. Looks downfield, looks for a man, intercepted! Dakota Patterson with the interception.
Metzger's pass intercepted by Patterson.
So Patterson with the interception, Prusman with the stop.
Thunderball, 1st and 10.
Intercepted inside the 25-yard line and brought out to about the 30. A big stop for the Nodaway Valley defense. 1st and 10 for the Thunder at their own 30-yard line. Cook in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. Going to bring Davis in motion. Fake to Davis, counter play back to the left side for Cook, and he's going to be hit right away. Metzger with the first hit. Milne and Marked also there on the stop. Not much running room that time for Cook up to the 31.
2nd and 9.
Michael Cook already in this game for the Thunder. Has 5 carries for 64 yards and a touchdown, as he's approaching 1,000 yards rushing on the season, I believe. 9:15 to go in the first quarter. It's an 8-0 lead for Nodaway Valley. Thunder looking to make a statement here in the state right here after last week. South Holt trumped Platte Valley. Bring Hoyt in motion. Hoyt with the handoff. Fullback, running back pass, and it's going to be dropped by Reese Walker. He had plenty of room to run inside the 35. He might have walked into the end zone.
Prusman with the coverage. 3rd and 9.
Prusman back there to coverage on there. Made his hand get up there and distracted Walker for a second there, and just enough for the incomplete pass. I do like the trickeration there for Nodaway Valley to start this game. As again, we have a third down and 9 for the Thunder. Bring Davis in motion. Cook, back to pass. Looks down the seam for Jenkins and overthrown by about 5 yards. Incomplete.
Jenkins falls incomplete. Kurtz with the coverage.
Kurtz in the coverage there for South Holt. 4th and 9 coming up here for the Thunder. See if they look like they are going to punt here. Going to bring Cordell and Goff on the field in for a couple of linemen to give them an opportunity here. Metzger has returned 1 punt for a touchdown this season. Hoyt with the punt, high angling punt, taken inside the 10-yard line. Metzger's going to let it roll down to the 6. Not great field position coming here for South Holt. Excellent punt by Ty Hoyt.
Thunder punt rolls down to the 5-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Knights.
1st and 10 for South Holt at the 6. So 1st and 10, South Holt, their second drive of the game here. First drive, Metzger threw his, I think it's second interception of the season. Dakota Patterson with the interception on 3rd down. 8:46 to go in the first quarter. 8-0 Nodaway Valley. South Holt in the all-black, Nodaway Valley in the all-white with the black helmets. 2 receivers to each side here for Metzger. Metzger set up a middle screen, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted, Dylan Walker. It goes through Kurtz's hands, and Walker intercepts it.
Metzger's pass intercepted by Walker.
He intercepted at the 10-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Nodaway Valley inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal coming up here for Nodaway Valley as South Holt already turned the ball over twice in this game. Again, South Holt's defense has forced 25 turnovers this year. So we'll see what happens here. Going to bring a man in motion. Cook, keeper, left side, trying to angle the outside. Makes another man miss, and he's getting into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Michael Cook from 10 yards out, his second score of the game, and the Thunder have opened up a 2-score lead over South Holt. $14-0 Nodaway Valley over South Holt right now. Last week, South Holt trumped Platte Valley, who was the number 2 team in the state last week, 71-22. Here, Nodaway Valley jumps out 14-0. Jenkins trying to run to the left side, makes one man miss, still rolling, still going, dives for the end zone, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. Preston Jenkins with a 3rd, 4th, and 5th effort gets into the end zone, and Nodaway Valley, after going 0 for 4 on 2-point conversions last week, are now up 16-0 on South Holt. Take a timeout. We'll be back with more football coming up next.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
Another onside attempt by Nodaway Valley is recovered by South Holt. Prusman again on the recovery for South Holt.
Nice ball, 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
So again, 1st and 10 from the 38 coming up here for the Knights. South Nodaway Valley not messing with Cole Metzger and Prusman back in the return game. So 1st and 10 for South Holt at their own 38. That 2 drives, 2 interceptions, one on a bad pass by Metzger, the other one a slightly high throw, but something that Cade Kurtz probably should bring down for the interception. But here, 2 touchdown lead for Nodaway Valley. South Holt falling behind a little bit. Metzger, keeper, right side, up the sideline and pushed out of bounds by Cook. Nice run there by Metzger. See where they officially mark this, inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line of Nodaway Valley.
Thunder territory down to the 28-yard line.
So that'll be a 1st and 10 for South Holt.
1st down.
South Holt back in Nodaway Valley territory so far Third-ranked offense in the state, coming up a little bit empty here early on. We'll see if they get kicking on this drive. Metzger in the shotgun, Nolan to his left. Hand off to Nolan off the right side. Makes a couple guys miss. Still going. Cook's going to bring him down along with a couple of others. Cook and Walker there on the stop. I think Nolan didn't like the extracurriculars after the play, the extra shove there by Cook.
Second and 6.
Down inside the 25, down to the 24. Gain of 4 in the play. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Knights. Update, Rockport leads 6-0 over Mound City, an important game in this district as well. Winner of that game has the inside track on the 3 seed. Also, North Shelby up 8-0 on St. Paul Lutheran. Here, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for South Holt. Metzger in the shotgun by himself. Prusman coming in motion. Fake to Prusman. Metzger keeps it himself. There's a pancake block. Metzger up the sideline, still going, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. Cole Metzger. Big touchdown run for South Holt. I think I saw Brock Rao with a pancake block on that run as well for the Knights. Shout out to the Big Uglies up front for the great blocking. But Metzger, after throwing a couple early interceptions, the big run there of 24 yards to get South Holt into the end zone for the first time tonight. I said earlier, South Holt, they do kick extra points. So we got this camera angled up high to see if he makes it there with the sunset in the behind it. Up and no good. Extra point is no good. And that's going to leave it at a 2-score game, 16-6. Nodaway Valley over South Holt. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more football coming up next.
This Missouri 8-Man football broadcast is brought to you by Finney Construction in Skidmore, Missouri. Finney Construction is your go-to place to buy, service, and install wood, propane, or natural gas boilers, as well as on-demand water heaters and radiant heating supplies. Give Matt Finney a call today at 816-383-1385 or visit their website at sunriseheatingboilers.com.
Kickoff by Mark goes into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Nodaway Valley at their own 15-yard line.
Thunderbolt 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line.
So 1st down and 10 coming up here for the Thunder at their own 15. 2 touchdown drives already here for the Thunder. Only scored 4 times last week versus Rockport in a 24-18 slugfest. Here it's a reverse play, counter back with Jenkins. Jenkins cuts it back upfield and taken down by about half the defense. He'll be taken up to about the 19-yard line. Gain of 4. Preston Jenkins, one of the bigger fullbacks in the state.
Taken down by Mark.
Hoyt coming out of the game, and comes Dakota Patterson for Nodaway Valley. Three receivers to the right. Cook by himself in the shotgun. Cook, counter off the left side. He'll be taken down in the backfield. Excellent job by the South Holt defense. Looks like that was Kendall Nolan sneaking back there along with Mark and Kimmerling on there. Not much running room that time for Michael Cook. No gain in the play. 3rd down and 6 coming up here for the Thunder. So 3rd down and 6. Here, Cook, keeper, off the right side, stops, starts, and he'll be taken down for a loss. Metzger, one of the first guys there. Nolan cleans up the mess.
Taken down by Nolan.
No gain on the play, 4th and 6.
4th and 6.
Hoyt to kick off here, a high punt. Metzger slips, bounces at the 30, down to the 25, and Metzger's going to let it bounce down to the 24, down by Goff for Nodaway Valley.
Thunder punt rolls down to the 24-yard line.
Another nice punt there by Ty Hoyt. 1st and 10 for the Knights at the 24. So 1st and 10 coming up here for South Holt. Again, last time I saw it was 6-0 Rockport over Mound City in more District 6 action here. Knights come to the line. Metzger in the shotgun, Nolan to his right. 2 receivers split to the left. Metzger back to pass, looking at some crossing routes. Rolls to his right, still under pressure, and he's going to be driven out of bounds. Excellent play there by Garrett Carpenter with the excellent pursuit there for Nodaway Valley, and that's going to be a sack.
Sack in the backfield by Carpenter. Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd and 13 for the Knights.
Lost back to the 21-yard line. South Holt's offense looks a little out of sync here. 5:35 to go in this first quarter. 16-6, Nodaway Valley over South Holt. Shaver's been out of the game for most of this first quarter for South Holt, probably their best lineman. It looks like Will Jackson, the freshman, has come in and has stayed to play center for South Holt. Quick pass to Prusman. Prusman trying to get to the outside. He does for a second to the 30 and taken out of bounds by Patterson. And they're going to mark him as going to be enough for a South Holt first down up to the 35.
Taken down by Patterson.
Gain of 14 on the play.
Up to the 35-yard line.
And that'll be a Knights first down.
First down.
As I believe that's Metzger's first completion of the day. Been a little bit off in the passing game here. A little bit of windy here in Oregon. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Metzger, keeper, right side, and he'll be brought down. First man there was Carpenter. Also looks like Cordell and Gray on the stop. Walker was also in the area. No gain in the play for Metzger. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Knights. Albany now up 14-8 on Stanberry. Shout out to Crane_Anthony on Twitter for the updates there from Albany Stanberry. Metzger in the shotgun. Metzger back to pass. He's going to take off now. Tries to get to the outside, and he's going to be taken down. Great open field tackle by Dylan Walker. Metzger, one of the hardest guys to stop in the open field in the state. Gains only 4 yards there because of the great open field tackle by Dylan Walker. 4:28 to go in this first quarter. 3rd down and 6 coming up here for the Knights. Also, Slater up 8-0 on Concordia. Still after the first quarter. Quick pitch out to Prusman. Prusman to the 40 and knocked out of bounds near the 38-yard line.
With the run for the Knights.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Taken down by Davis.
Great open field tackle by Clayton Davis. And now it's 4th and 3 near midfield.
Play 4th and 4 for the Knights.
So Slater up 8-0 on Concordia. In that one. Here, 2 receivers each side. Metzger in the shotgun. See if Metzger takes off and runs. Here, looks over the middle for Kurtz. He makes the reception. It's going to be enough for a first down. Patterson and Jenkins on the stop. But Metzger with a strike across the middle of the field to Kurtz. Up to the Nodaway Valley 31-yard line. Needed 3, got 7. 1st and 10 coming up here for South Holt. 2 receivers to each side. Kurtz and Nolan to the near side. Kimmerling and Prusman to the left side. Metzger looking to run. And he's going to cut up inside of Jenkins and taken down by Jenkins and Gray. About a 9-yard run there for Metzger. As they're going to get this up to the 22-yard line. South Holt going no huddle here now. Trying to push the pace and create some stuff on offense. 2 receivers left. Kurtz in tight on the right side. Here, Metzger cuts it up in field momentarily, but Ben Cordell not having it. Gets the stop.
Metzger with the keeper again, taken down by Cordell.
Looks like no gain on the play.
No gain man on the play.
Third down and 1 coming up here for the Knights. Under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter, 16-6. Nodaway Valley over South Holt. Here, Nolan, handoff, left side. He gets upended.
Moving with the run for the Knights.
Like number 7 on the stop. Cooper Snodderly back in the action today. Inside the 20, down to the 19.
Takes it down to the 19-yard line.
Gain of 3.
First down.
Needed a yard, got 3. First down and 10, South Holt. 2 receivers to the right. Kurtz on the line. Priestman split out to the right. Metzger rolling to his right. Looking. He's going to try to take off now. Makes a couple of guys miss. Still rolling. Metzger still going. And taken down inside the 5-yard line by Walker. I saw Cordell on the stop along with Clayton Davis. And a nifty run there by Cole Metzger. Down to the 5. Gain of 14 on the play for South Holt. First and goal for the Knights. 2:25 to go. Metzger, and a flag comes out here. Looks like there's some movement pre-snap. And they were going to try to do a quarterback sneak from the 5-yard line, but it's going to be a penalty for a false start against South Holt.
Backs them up 5.
First and goal now from the 10-yard line. So first and goal from the 10 coming up here for South Holt. Been a great game so far here in this first quarter. Also, in the first quarter, Paris leads Bramer 8-6. Some weird games going on here in Week 7 of the 8-man season. Metzger in the shotgun. Metzger looking for Prusman in the flat and just missed him. A slight miss there by Metzger as he was looking for Prusman in the flat. So we're going to update some of these scores. Paris leading Bramer 8-6 after 1 quarter, and Concordia down 8-0 to Slater after a quarter. So Bramer a top 6 team, Concordia undefeated on the year. Both may be in some trouble. Here, the number 2 team, South Holt, down by 10. Metzger looks across the middle. It's going to be caught, but immediately taken down by Michael Cook. Catch there by Kendall Nolan. They're going to mark it down to the 6. Gain of 4 on the play from the 6-yard line now. Just inside the 7. We're going to mark it at the 7, actually. So we're going to say third and goal from the 7 here for South Holt. Nolan split out wide to the right here for South Holt. Kurtz next to the line of scrimmage. Prusman in the left slot. And Kimmerling on the far right side. And we're going to timeout by Coach Peterson and South Holt. And we will take one with them here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live. 1:45 to go in the first quarter. South Holt trails Nodaway Valley 16-6.
This Missouri 8-Man Football live broadcast is sponsored by Eye Candy Graphic Arts. If you need a graphic designer in the St. Joseph area, give Eye Candy Graphic Arts a call at 816-279-0056 or stop by their offices at 1301 South 58th Street in St. Joseph. They can design you a customized logo today. This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by T&S Butcher Shop at 21257 Monroe Road, 285 in Paris, Missouri. It's the place to go for your meat needs, from deer to hogs to sheep to cows. If you need a butcher in Northeast Missouri, give T&S Butcher Shop a call at 660-327-3244.
And we are back in Oregon. A 10-point lead for Nodaway Valley, but South Holt has third and goal from the 7-yard line. Metzger bringing Kurtz in motion. Metzger, take the pass. Now going to try to get to the left side, trying to get to the edge. Makes one man miss, goes through a tackle, and he is in for the touchdown. As Cole Metzger making things happen for South Holt with a 7-yard touchdown run, his second of the game. And South Holt is now down by 4. We'll see if they go for the extra point again or if they decide to go for 2. They are going to bring the field goal unit out here, so Mark to kick off. To kick here for South Holt. Kurtz the hold. You can still see the sunset happening there on the left side. The kick is up, and it is good. South Holt converts the extra point, now trailing 16-13 here in this one with 1:39 to go in the first quarter.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is sponsored by Brink Sportswear, providing high-quality, sublimated sports uniforms and apparel at a fraction of the price. Contact Coach Logan Foster today at Brink Sportswear on Twitter or Facebook and discover the Brink difference.
And we are back into the first quarter. LeBlond tied up with Plattsburgh at 6 apiece. Mark the kickoff here for South Holt. 16-13 game here between South Holt and Nodaway Valley. Down inside the 5 and can go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line, about the 1. So we'll see what Nodaway Valley decides to do. They might just take the ball at the 25, probably the best field position they're going to get most of the night here, with the Mark being a good kicker there for South Holt. And I said there earlier, LeBlond and Plattsburgh tied at 6 going into the second quarter. Plattsburgh, number 4 team in the state right now. South Holt, the number 2 team in the state right now. Bramer, the number 6 team in the state right now, all trailing here early on in week 7.
Kickoff rolls out of bounds. Thunderball 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Some interesting games happening here early on in week number 7 of the Missouri 8-man football season. Also, after one quarter, Mound City and Rockport tied up at 6. They reset the ball at the midfield here in the center of the hash for Nodaway Valley. Cook in the shotgun, going to bring Hoyt in motion. Fake to Hoyt. Looking for a screen pass to crosser to Jenkins is incomplete.
Cook's pass to Jenkins falls incomplete.
So this brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Thunder. So 2nd down and 10 here for Nodaway Valley at their own 25. 2 receivers to the right, 2 also to the left. Going to bring Davis in motion. Fake to Davis. Cook, keeper. Right side picks up block from Jenkins and be taken down by Metzger.
Cook with the keeper for the Thunder.
Might have a hold here against Patterson. Cook also down on the play for Nodaway Valley, as he's down on the sideline on the far side. I believe the backup quarterback for Nodaway Valley is a freshman, Skylar Randall. As of right now, it's a gain up to the 32-yard line, but right now the senior captain for Nodaway Valley is down. And while he's down, they're going to make the call of a holding against Nodaway Valley. We're going to take a timeout here and be back after taking a look at Cook there on the far sideline.
This Missouri 8-Man football broadcast is brought to you by Napa Auto and Race. Get high-quality auto parts with great customer service at Napa Auto and Race at 3908 Frederick Avenue in St. Joseph. Or give Napa a call at 816-232-7373. This Missouri 8-Man football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by St. Joe Bucks Football. Do you want to continue your football career after high school? St. Joe Bucks Football is an opportunity to give athletes a second chance after high school football. We thrive to better ourselves as athletes and to better our communities. If you are 18 plus and want to continue your playing the sport you love after high school, contact St. Joe Bucks on Facebook or st.joebucks@gmail.com. The 2023 Midwest Region Football Championship team included players from Albany, Slater, South Holt, and Stewartsville Osborne.
Holding the call against the offense.
So they were to help Cook off the field. Hold against Nodaway Valley is the call. So the hold there is going to bring it back. They're going to replay the down back to the 22-yard line. So repeat the down. Be 2nd down and 13 come up here for the Thunder. Going to go Wildcat here. And it's Dylan Walker on the keeper. as he's going to keep trucking his feet across the 25 up near the 26-yard line.
Taken down by Nolan.
Nolan on the stop, but Dylan Walker got hit right in the line of scrimmage, able to fall forward up to the 26, gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 9 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. So again, Bramer down 14-6 to Paris over in Bramer. Albany up 20-8 on Stanberry. South Mount City and Rockport tied up at 6. Jenkins now at quarterback. Jenkins back to pass. Has Hoyt open, looking deep, and incomplete. Kimmerling in coverage there for South Holt. Had a step on his man, but good recovery there by Kimmerling.
Brings up 4th and 9 for the Thunder.
4th down and 9 coming up for Nodaway Valley. And Hoyt back to punt. Metzger back at his own 20 to return the punt. 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hoyt, high punt. Going to bounce inside the 20, down to about the 12. Metzger to take it. Metzger makes a man miss. Trying to get to the edge, has a wall of blockers. Here, down the sideline now, and he's going to be still going inside the 30 and finally knocked out of bounds. Jenkins and Gray on the stop for Nodaway Valley. Good punt return there by Cole Metzger. As he took that one inside at his own 12-yard line and returned it all the way out to the 33. .25 seconds to go in the quarter. You have 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Prusman on the line here on the right side for South Holt. Metzger in the shotgun, bringing Kurtz in motion. Kurtz can go back in motion. They're faking there, looking for Prusman. Here, try to throw it to Prusman. He makes the completion. He's across midfield to the 30 and taken down out of bounds by Davis. Nodaway Valley's coaching wanting a legal man downfield. There's a slow developing screenplay. It looks like the Prusman. Nodaway Valley wanted a legal man downfield, aren't going to get the call. Down to the 28-yard line at Nodaway Valley and a first down for South Holt. Metzger in the shotgun, going to bring Prusman in motion. Hand off to Nolan, left side, breaks a tackle. He'll be chopped down. Good open field tackle by Clayton Davis. Jenkins also there to stop
Nolan with the run for the Knights.
for Nodaway Valley.
Taken down by Davis.
Down to the 23.
Down to the 23-yard line.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter here in Oregon. After one, Nodaway Valley 16, South Holt 13 here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
At the end of the first quarter, Knights.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take place August 9th through 11th in 2024. They're looking for candidates in Missouri for this meet-in-the-middle concept to play a prestigious 8-man program from either Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Teams are looking for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024. If a program is selected, they would not pay any fees to participate. All games are streamed through YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a college scout on site.
One thing to add there for the Gatlinburg All-American game, they are now accepting applications on there. So if you have a guy in Missouri who you think is a senior, going to be a senior next year, and you think they could be on there in an all-star game down in Tennessee, get a hold of the Gatlinburg All-American game, and they'll make sure they can get that kid on the roster there and get nominations, see if we can get some Missouri kids to show off their talents for the best players from the South. Also, Albany now leads Stanberry 20-16 there in the second quarter. North Shelby up on St. Paul 24-0. Lockwood leads College Heights 36-14 after the first quarter. But here, South Holt. Metzger in the shotgun. Noland, handoff, left side. He'll be taken down. Gray got a piece of him in the backfield, but it's going to be Patterson and company, along with Jenkins on the stop. Up to the 21, gain of 2.
Gain of 1 on the play, 3rd and 4.
This will bring up 3rd down and about 3 coming up here for the Knights. Two receivers to each side here for South Holt. Going to bring a man in motion is Prusman. Prusman gets flanked out there by Cordell, had to cut it up inside, and he's taken down. Cordell and Walker combined for the stop for the Thunder.
Prusman with the run for the Knights. Quickly met by Walker.
Loss of a couple back to the 24. As this will bring down 4th and about 6 or 7 coming up here for the Knights.
3 on the play brings up 4th and 6 for the Knights.
So 4th and 6 coming up here for South Holt. Two receivers each side. Metzger in the shotgun. Has time. Under pressure now. Looking deep for Kurtz. And incomplete. Knocked away by Patterson. Great defense there by Dakota Patterson. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And Nodaway Valley keeps their 16-13 lead with 10:25 to go in the first quarter. So Nodaway Valley coming to the line. Cook back in the game for the Thunder. Ball came out and it'll be recovered by Nodaway Valley by Clayton Davis back to the 20-yard line.
Fumble on the snap, recovered by Davis.
Loss of 4 in the play. Nodaway Valley lost 4 fumbles last week to Rockport.
2nd and 13 for the Thunder.
And also had probably lost a few more fumbles as well. Not sure why the clock is stopped in this one. Should be a continuous clock. And we're going to have a timeout by Nodaway Valley. And we will take one with them here on Missouri 8-Man Football. 10:22 to go in the first half. Nodaway Valley 16, South Holt 13 here. Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
And we are back here, 10:22 to go in this first half. 16-13 lead for Nodaway Valley. And they get a couple other scores. LeBlanc and Plattsburgh tied up at 6. Lockwood leading College Heights 36-14. The winner of that game has the inside track to the 1 seed in district number 1. But here, Nodaway Valley, Cook in the bring Snodderly in at quarterback now. Snodderly back to pass, looking deep in the sideline, has a man. It's going to be caught by Hoyt. Hoyt with a big catch, the freshman, over Kimmerling. Snodderly to Hoyt.
Kimmerling with the coverage.
Cooper Snodderly missed most of the season here with an injury. He's back tonight, and they are at the South Holt 26-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Nodaway Valley. Cook, going to be a counter play back to Jenkins. Jenkins rumbling and stumbling, going down the left side. He's going to dive for a first down. We'll see if they give the first down to him or not. That's at least a 9-yard run for Preston Jenkins. It's going to be a gain of 9 as Jenkins dragging defenders with him down to the 18 and the 17-yard line. Try to zoom in for you guys a little bit here for you as well. 2nd and 1. Cook in the shotgun. Fumbled snap, handoff to Hoyt. Hoyt is going to have enough for a first down. Metzger with the stop. Inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line.
Taken down by Metzger.
The bobbled snap actually worked pretty well. Down to the 13, gain of 4. Nodaway Valley moving quickly now. Jenkins, handoff, left side. Still rumbling against someone. He's going to go into the end zone for a Nodaway Valley touchdown. Preston Jenkins pulls a Mike Allstott and runs into the end zone from 13 yards out, breaking about 3 or 4 tackles there in Nodaway Valley. Now up 22-13, 2-point try coming here, and they're moving quick again. Cook in the shotgun. Cook rolling to his right. Going to try to get the end zone. He'll be stopped. Excellent play there by Metzger. 2-point try is no good. But the damage is done. 22-13, a 2-score lead now for Nodaway Valley. Take a timeout with 9:08 to go in the first quarter here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football live broadcast is sponsored by Eye Candy Graphic Arts. If you need a graphic designer in the St. Joseph area, give Eye Candy Graphic Arts a call at 816-279-0056 or stop by their offices at 1301 South 58th Street in St. Joseph. They can design you a customized logo today.
And we are back. McGinnis to kick off here for Nodaway Valley. The onside kick attempt is going to be recovered by South Holt. Excellent job by Gage Schroeder with the recovery.
Onside kick recovered by Schrader.
Schrader with the recovery there for South Holt, my mistake.
Nice ball, 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 37 coming up here for South Holt. First and 10 here for the Knights. You have receiver split out to each side on the boundary. Metzger back to pass, looking deep for Kimmerling in coverage. A lot of contact, and the flag does come out. There was a lot of contact down the left sideline there between Davis and Kimmerling. Not sure if it was catchable or not. It should be a 15-yard penalty. Did look like a lot of contact there. Coaches for Nodaway Valley disagree, said it was incidental and uncatchable. Pass interference against the defense is the call there against Nodaway Valley. South Holt taking a shot down the sideline. They're going to mark this at the Nodaway Valley 28-yard line now.
1st and 10 for the Knights.
Automatic first down there for South Holt. 1st down and 10. Metzger in the shotgun, Nolan to his right. Kurtz, the receiver, tight on the right side. Kimmerling and Prusman to the left. Hand off to Nolan. Nolan, he'll be taken down for a short gain. Dylan Walker, the first man there. Jenkins and Cook also there on the stop, along with Reese Walker.
Taken down by Walker. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
So not much running room there for Nolan. Great play by Dylan Walker. Gain of a yard. They're going to say 2 yards now. Up to the 26, 2nd and 8. South Holt's going to huddle up here. Want to give South Holt a shout out here. Got this new press box here, new goalpost, new scoreboard. All looks really nice here in South Holt last year. They've made some nice adjustments here to their facilities. Here, 8:10 to go in the first quarter. Metzger back to pass, still scrambling around. There's a couple guys missing the open field now. To the 10, goes over a guy to the 5 and down. Snottily with a stop inside the 5-yard line. But Cole Metzger with a little bit of Metzger magic. Down to the 3-yard line.
Good enough for a 9.
Gain of 23 on the play for Metzger.
1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 3-yard line here for South Holt. Watch for Metzger go under center with a quarterback sneak here. A quick snap to Metzger, and he is in for the touchdown.
Metzger takes the quarterback sneak up the middle for a nice touchdown.
Metzger's third touchdown of the game, and South Holt now pulls within 3. Now they're going to have marked kick again here for South Holt. You can see the new scoreboard, the new field goal post here beautifully in this shot for this extra point attempt by the Knights. Kurtz the hold. Ball there will be down at the 10-yard line or so. Mark the kick. A little bit of a high snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. He got to sneak in the uprights there.
Kurtz with the hold.
That makes it 22-20 here between South Holt and Nodaway Valley. We'll take a timeout and be back with more next on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by T&S Butcher Shop at 21257 Monroe Road, 285 in Paris, Missouri. It's the place to go for your meat needs, from deer to hogs to sheep to cows. If you need a butcher in Northeast Missouri, give T&S Butcher Shop a call at 660-327-3244.
Mark the kickoff here for South Holt.
Walker and Hoyt back to receive for the Thunder. Mark to tee it up for the Knights.
Also, Stanberry now up 24-20 over Albany, despite their quarterback going down early on in that one. Stanberry has fought back and now leads Albany 24-20. Here, Mark the kickoff. Low line drive kicks and you go past Walker and into the end zone for a touchback.
Kick rolls into the end zone for a touchback.
So 1st and 10 coming up here for the Thunder at their own 15-yard line. Again, Stanberry now up 24-16 on number 9 ranked Albany. Stanberry was ranked last week before getting throttled by Worth County a week ago. Keeper here up the middle for Nodaway Valley. Not much running room. The whole defense there for South Holt sniffed that one out. Run was by Jenkins.
Jenkins with the run for the Thunder.
So not much running room that time for Preston Jenkins. No gain. 2nd and 10 come up here for the Thunder. So 2nd and 10, Nodaway Valley making some adjustments here with their personnel. Under center now is Nodaway Valley. Snodderly, back to pass, looks deep, has a man, it's caught by Toy Hoyt. Hoyt across the 40, and be taken down from behind.
Snodderly's pass to Hoyt completed.
Kimmerling on the stop, but again, Snodderly finds Hoyt for a big carry across the 35 up to the South Holt 34-yard line. Excellent play there for the Thunder, as that is a 31-yard reception for freshman Ty Hoyt. Thank you, Kevin Atkins. It's been a very good broadcast here today so far. Great service here in Oregon, and two great teams battling out here between Nodaway Valley and South Holt, 22-20. Snodderly in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. 3-man line for South Holt. Hoyt, counter, left side. Makes one man miss to the 30 and get up the sideline and still going. Stayed on his feet and inbound somehow inside the 20. Ty Hoyt, the freshman for Nodaway Valley, having himself a heck of a ball game here on the road versus number 2 South Holt. It's a 14-yard run here by Hoyt. So Hoyt so far for Nodaway Valley, 18 yards rushing to go along with 65 yards receiving. Not bad for the freshman here against one of the top-ranked teams in Missouri against South Holt, only giving up 22 points per game, right behind Nodaway Valley's 21. Snarley in the shotgun. Low snap, back to handoff to Jenkins on the right side. Kimmerling shoots there and brings him down with the help of Milne. Gain of maybe a yard up to the 19.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
Looks like that was a run blitz by South Holt, by Kimmerling, to shoot that gap on the counter play, and they guessed right. Halftime, Appleton City leads Liberal 20-16 down in the WeMo. Here, Nodaway Valley. Snarley in the shotgun. Snarley trying to run off the right side. Gets to the edge real quick. Across the 15. Inside the 10 and pushed out of bounds. Looks like by Metzger and Prusman.
Knocked out of bounds by Prusman and Metzger.
I think Nodaway Valley likes having Cooper Snarley back here. Probably one of their best pure runners down to the 8-yard line. There's a gain of 11 for Nodaway Valley. It's now 1st and goal. 5.5 to go in the first half. So 1st and goal for the Thunder at the 8-yard line. Ball on the right hash. 3-man front for South Holt, but everyone within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Snodderly. Counter play back to the right side for Hoyt, and he's to be brought down. Metzger on the stop for South Holt.
Taken down by Metzger.
Gain of maybe a yard on the play up to the 7.
Minimal gain on the play, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 7 come up here for Nodaway Valley, nursing a 2-point lead over South Holt. Snarley in at quarterback. Cook got banged up earlier in this game. In the backfield for Nodaway Valley, along with Snarley, we have Jenkins and Hoyt. Reese Walker, the one of the tight ends, along with Clayton Davis. Snarley in the shotgun. They're going to fake the reverse, and Snarley keeping himself. He's going to walk into the end zone for a Nodaway Valley touchdown. They've been running that counter play over and over. This time they fake it, and Snarley gets to the edge, past Rao, in for the touchdown. And just like that, Nodaway Valley back up by a full score. It can make it a two-score lead here late in the first half. It's 28-20, Nodaway Valley over South Holt. Last couple of years, these two teams had some nice battles. South Holt has been towards the top of the conference, Nodaway Valley towards the bottom, but it's still been, I think it was 20-6 and a one-score game last year as well between these two teams. So they've had some battles here recently. Again, Nodaway Holt used to be co-op with South Holt. They left there, now with West Nodaway to form Nodaway Valley. Snarley back to pass, looking for the end zone, looking for his man, and incomplete. Just over the hands of Orrin Goff. So 2-point try is no good. We're going to keep it at 28-20 here with 4:38 to go in the first half. Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is sponsored by Brink Sportswear, providing high-quality, sublimated sports uniforms and apparel at a fraction of the price. Contact Coach Logan Foster today at Brink Sportswear on Twitter or Facebook and discover the Brink difference.
Kickoff coming here for McGinnis. The hard line drive kick taken to the 35 will be 1st and 10 for South Holt. So 1st and 10 for South Holt at their own 35. Schrader with recovery there for South Holt. So 1st and 10 coming up here for the Knights. 4:38 to go in this first half. An 8-point lead for Nodaway Valley. 3-man front for the Thunder. Metzger. Quick pass to Prusman. Prusman tries to make one cut, makes one man miss, does not get away from Jenkins. He gets across the 35 up near the 38-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Gonna mark up to the 38. 2nd and 7 come up here for South Holt. Metzger in the shotgun. Metzger back to pass. Thought about unleashing deep. Got a reverse field now. Has some openings. Looking downfield. It's going to be caught. Metzger to Kurtz.
Taken down by Walker.
Second reaction there. Wasn't open originally. Made time there to Kurtz in the backfield. And they're up inside the 30-yard line to the Thunder 29-yard line.
First down.
Metzger magic again there for South Holt. Under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Metzger and Nolan in the backfield. Metzger looking for Nolan out of the backfield. Makes the catch at the 30 now. And he'll be taken down by Davis inside the 25 down to the 21.
Taken down by Davis.
Good open field stop there by Clayton Davis.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2.
They're going to get it down to the 21-yard line. 2nd and 2 come up here for South Holt. Going no huddle. Metzger. Going to be a draw play. Cuts it back upfield. Makes a couple of guys miss. Still rolling into the end zone. Touchdown, South Holt. Cole Metzger from 21 yards out. And South Holt is within 2, 28-26. Got a text from Anthony. Stanberry's quarterback, Coleman McQuinn, might have a knee injury there, so he might be done for the year. Still not confirmed so far. That's a big loss there for Stanberry. A team that's on the brink of being ranked this year. Has a great game here versus Albany and might lose their quarterback for the season. Here to kick out the extra point coming from South Holt to make this a 1-point game. And they're going to fake it. Kurtz still looking, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield for a stop.
Extra point fails.
So he was sacked there. 2-point conversion fails. We're going to keep this at a 2-point game here with 3:22 to go in the first half here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man football broadcast is brought to you by Napa Auto and Race. Get high-quality auto parts with great customer service at Napa Auto and Race at 3908 Frederick Avenue in St. Joseph. Or give Napa a call at 816-232-7373.
Mark to kick off here for South Holt. Nodaway Valley leading 28-26.
Walker and Hoyt back to receive for the Thunder.
Walker and Hoyt back deep for Nodaway Valley. At each hash. Mark to kick off for South Holt from the 30. And high kick here from Mark, angled towards Walker, taking at the 6-yard line. Walker goes up the field. He'll be taken down by Kimmerling. Just across the 20 up to about the 21.
Down by Kimmerling.
So 1st and 10 from about the 22-yard line.
On their own 22-yard line.
So about a 16-yard return there from Reese Walker, the senior, for the Thunder, Nodaway Holt kid. And this will bring up 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Receiver each side, got to bring Hoyt in motion now. Snarley in the shotgun. Snarley, quick pass to Hoyt. Hoyt makes the catch, makes one man miss, gets up near the 25-yard line.
Snarley's pass to Hoyt completed. Taken down by Kimmerling.
Gain of 2 on the play. Kimmerling on the stop for South Holt. 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Thunder with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Albany now up 26-24 on Stanberry. Halftime, East Atchison leads the Cab 36-0. Snarley, handoff right side to Hoyt, and Hoyt's going to fall forward near the 30-yard line.
Hoyt with the run for the Thunder.
Sorry, that's Clayton Davis. Sorry, I'm going to say Clayton Davis on the carry for Nodaway Valley, up to the 30-yard line.
Takes it up to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 2.
Third down and 2 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. 2:10 to go in this first half. Big third down play here. One receiver to each side. And South Holt blows up that play. That's Kendall Nolan on the stop. Nowhere to go that time for Clayton Davis. Going to lose a couple. Back to the 26. And we're of a timeout by South Holt, and we'll take one with them here. That's their second timeout of the first half. As 1:58 to go, South Holt down by 2.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by St. Joe Bucks Football. Do you want to continue your football career after high school? St. Joe Bucks Football is an opportunity to give athletes a second chance after high school football. We thrive to better ourselves as athletes and to better our communities. If you are 18 plus and want to continue your playing the sport you love after high school, contact St. Joe Bucks on Facebook or st.joebucks@gmail.com. The 2023 Midwest Region Football Championship team included players from Albany, Slater, South Holt, and Stewartsville Osborne.
And we are back. It's going to be 4th down and about 7 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. Hoyt back to punt. Metzger back to return it. Hoyt takes the snap, gets a high punt off. Metzger taking it about the 25. He saves the first 2 guys, and now he's open the field. Here he goes, down the sideline, to the 15, to the 10, cuts it back up, touchdown South Holt. It is a 50-yard punt return touchdown for no other than Cole Metzger. Took it on the run from the 30-yard line. It's a 50-yard punt return for the Night Star. So touchdown South Holt. Extra point attempt coming here for South Holt. First lead of the game for South Holt. Mark the kick. Kurtz the hold. Snap is up, kick is up, and kick is good.
Mark with the extra point.
And just like that, South Holt goes up 33-28 over Nodaway Valley here late in the first half. Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
33.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take
Ted,
place August 9th
have you
to
plugged
11th
this in for me? It just died for me.
They're looking
My-
for candidates in Missouri for this
it's
meet
still
in the middle
plugged in down there,
concept
so just
to
the
play a
black cord,
prestigious
so
8-man program
appreciate
from
it.
either
I'll
Alabama,
probably come down for
Tennessee,
halftime
North
to warm
Carolina,
up and
or
charge some
South
stuff,
Carolina. Teams
Awesome,
are
thank
looking
you.
for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024. If a program is selected, they would not pay any fees to participate. All games are streamed through YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a college scout.
Taken at the 2-yard line by Walker. Walker trying to get to the outside here, be taken down in the open field by Kimmerling at the 28 at the 18-yard line.
Thunderball 1st and 10 on their own 19-yard line.
So took it at the 2, out to the 19. 17-yard return there by Reese Walker. After the 50-yard punt return touchdown for South Holt, they have the first lead of the game. Snodderly back to pass. Under pressure. He's going to take off now. And he's going to juke out Nolan and get pushed out of bounds by Kurtz. Good run there by Cooper Snodderly.
Gain of 9 on the play, 2nd and 1.
As he gets up across the 25 up to the 28-yard line. I think one thing that's been missing from this Nodaway Valley offense has been Cooper Snodderly. Has missed a few weeks due to an injury. He's back this week for the first time, really. Missed last week versus Rockport, but he's back for this big one here versus South Holt. 33-28, South Holt leads. As we are down to 1:30 to go in this first half. Snodderly in the shotgun. Snodderly back to pass, looking for the crosser for Jenkins. He makes the catch. Kurtz hits him down immediately, but it's enough for a first down for Nodaway Valley. As he gets up to the 34-yard line, gain of 6.
Takes it up to the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Thunder.
1st and 10 for the Thunder. Clock rolling here for the reset the chains. 1:25 to go. Going to bring a man in motion. Hand off to Davis. Picks up a block from Jenkins. And he's going to make it across the 35 to the 36 for Davis.
Taken down by Kimmerling.
Kimmerling on the stop. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
Nodaway Valley has 2 timeouts. 1:08 to go in this first half. Going no huddle. Snarley in the shotgun. Receiver to each side. Snarley, back to pass, under pressure. Looking deep for Hoyt, and incomplete. Both sides wanting a call. They're going to say incidental contact there between Metzger and Hoyt.
3rd and 8 for the Thunder.
3rd down and 8 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. Ball was underthrown a little bit by Snarley. I wonder if that had an impact on the ref's decision whether to throw the flag or not. 3rd down and 8. 53 seconds to go in this first half. Nodaway Valley runs another one on the field here late in the clock. Brody McGinnis on the field. Snarley also. Play clock winding down a bit here. Nodaway Valley huddled up. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Get to the huddle, and it's now 5, 4, 3, 2, and they get the snap off. Pitch to Hoyt. Near side. Hoyt. And he's going to try to get out of bounds. He does not. Inside across the 40 up to the 37. Good tackle there by Prusman. Hoyt couldn't get out of bounds. Gets to the South Holt 37-yard line. Clock still rolling. 35 seconds. Walker gets to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 1 for Nodaway Valley. Back as no one almost had him. Hoyt going to have enough for a first down across the 35 to the 34. Gain of 2 there. As Cooper Snarley barely got that off as no one was bearing down on him. 24 seconds left. They reset the chains. Clock stopped. He's going to roll again here with 24. South Holt looking to blitz. Snodderly back to pass. Under pressure. Going to take off now. Going to go up the sideline. Going to try to get out of bounds. He does get out of bounds. Inside the 20. Metzger pushes him out of bounds. Snarley with a heads-up play to avoid the sack and gain 15 yards up to the 20.
Takes it down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Thunder.
High-intensity game here in Oregon. 33-28. 15 seconds left in the halves. Nodaway Valley has 1 timeout remaining. South Holt has 2. Nodaway Valley huddled up here. They break the huddle. Hoyt split out to the right side on the line of scrimmage. Going to bring a man in motion as Davis. Snodderly back to pass. Looking towards the end zone for Jenkins. Overthrown. Kurtz almost had the interception for South Holt.
Jenkins falls incomplete.
Trying to hit Jenkins up the seam. Looks like he might have stopped in his route, and Snodderly wanted to keep going. So this brings up 2nd and 10 for Nodaway Valley. 9 seconds remaining in the first half. I believe Nodaway Valley still has 1 timeout remaining. So necessarily have to get out of bounds here. This play cannot take 9 seconds, though, unless you get into the end zone. Ball at the 25. 9 seconds to go in the first half. Snarley in the shotgun. Going to bring a man in motion in Davis. Low snap. Snarley back to pass. Under pressure, goes down. We're going to have a timeout by Nodaway Valley with 2 seconds remaining in the first half. Loss of a couple back to the 22. We'll take a timeout and be back with the final play of the first half here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
1 on the play. 3rd and 11.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take place August 9th through 11th in 2024. They're looking for candidates in Missouri for this meet-in-the-middle concept to play a prestigious 8-man program from either Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Teams are looking for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024. If a program is selected, they would not pay any fees to participate. All games are streamed through YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a college scout on site.
And here we go. Last play of the first half, and we're going to have a timeout by Nodaway Valley. They want to see how South Holt was going to line up here
Timeout. Take
As their final timeout of the first half, we're going to keep it right here. As we have 2 seconds remaining here in the first half. Update, Schuyler County leading Southwest Livingston 30-12. Also other updates, North Andrew leading Princeton 16-14 at halftime. Plattsburgh up on LeBlanc 26-14 at halftime. Halftime, Lockwood leading College Heights 56-20. Albany leading Stanberry 34-24, almost halftime. Here it's 33-28. South Holt over Nodaway Valley. This will be the final play of the first half unless there's a defensive penalty. So here we go. Final play of the first half. Snodderly in the shotgun. Going to bring a man in motion is Hoyt. Snodderly back to pass. Looking deep for Hoyt. Down the sideline. It is intercepted by Kurtz. Play still going on. A flag comes out late. And he stopped on the play. He could have kept running. I'm not sure why they whistled it dead. It's not the end of the game. He could have run it back for a touchdown. Looks like he may have stared him down here. We're going to see what the flag is here. It should be after the play. That should be the end of the half. St. Joe Christian leading 30-22 over King City. As a debate here, it should be post-play, so it should be the halftime here, I believe. As the officials are huddled up here to discuss the final result of this first half. Also, when halftime hits, I'm going to go down inside the press box, plug in the iPad, let it charge for a little bit. We're going to keep the broadcast rolling, just nothing going to be happening at halftime on the stream. Just going to plug in the iPad, get it charged a little bit, charge up the laptop, charge up my phone as well, and kind of get ready for the second half. As I wait for the official call here. Bramer now leads Paris 30-22 at halftime. That is going to be the end of the first half. There ends on an interception by Cade Kurtz of Snodderly. So that's going to end the first half. So the end of the first half. South Holt leads 33-28. So 33-28, South Holt over Nodaway Valley. We'll take a timeout, and I'm going to head downstairs and get some of the scores updated from around the state and kind of warm up a little bit here. A little bit chilly here on top of the roof here in Oregon.
That'll take us into the half. Nice.
So you guys are going to come down with me here, so just bear with me here as we have a little bit of turbulence with the screen. Okay, we are down in the press box now. I'm going to get everything kind of charged up and good to go for the second half here on Missouri 8-Man football and kind of update some of the scoreboard stuff and everything else going on here. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit while I do it here. And the reason we're not doing this from the press box here, you can see there on the screen, it's really hard to see through the thing there. So thank you to Kevin on that. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. As I'm going to try to get my laptop reconnected here. Again, halftime, South Holt up 33-28 over Nodaway Valley at half. And I'm going to look here. Some other scores. Again, halftime. Plattsburgh leads LeBlanc 26-14. Here's I am Devin Albertson again here for Missouri 8-man football. As I'm going to try to get my computer reconnected. It died there in the first half. It got cold up there in the up above the press box and just zapped the battery. So there we go. We're getting connected, and we're going to get this have here. Yeah, it's a great game we have here. Mr. Caps, it's been a fantastic football game here between South Holt and Nodaway Valley here at halftime. I believe I got a message here about the Platte Valley Stewartsville score as well. Let me just check our messages here on our Facebook. Final score, Platte Valley defeats Stewartsville 54-14 is the final there at half. Is the final there between number 5 Platte Valley and Stewartsville Osborne, who is now 1-6 on the year. So there we go, and let me just look through what I've retweeted here recently with some score updates. At halftime, East Atchison led DeKalb 36-0. Here we're at halftime, 33-28. South Holt leading Nodaway Valley. Nodaway Valley led for probably 90% of that first half to the late punt return by Cole Metzger. Also at halftime, LeBlanc trailing Plattsburgh 26-14. Bramer leads Paris 30-22 at halftime. Also at halftime, Norburn Hardin Central leading Orick 24-14. So let me get some of these games highlighted here for you guys as well. If you guys go to the Facebook or Twitter pages, there are the pinned post on both of those. We do have the links to the highlight to the scoreboard show on there. They do a live updates of the scores the best I can in some of these. And the games that are currently going on will be in green. The games that are final will be in red. As they're doing some of the halftime stuff, we'll just kind of keep this here. On there, I do appreciate everyone in the comments saying good job. I do appreciate all you. I'm glad we're having good service here in Oregon this week. Another update here. I'm looking for North Shelby and St. Paul Lutheran. Just click on North Shelby's Twitter page. It is 32-7, late first quarter there in Concordia between St. Paul and North Shelby. North Shelby leading on the road in that one. So let's see other scores I have here. College Heights up 56-20 College Heights trailing Lockwood 56-20 at halftime. At halftime, Northwest Hughesville was leading Knox County 20-14, I believe, in that one. I'll double check that one here in just a second. And I believe I saw earlier in the comments that Schuyler County was leading Southwest Livingston 30-12 at halftime. So Schuyler County, after a loss last week against Bramer, looking to get back in the winning ways. They did lose one of their starting receivers last week in Cale Windy to a broken collarbone. But he is back. But he'll be out for the year, unfortunately for them. Again, last time I saw, Slater was up 8-0 over Concordia after the first quarter. As doing some of the homecoming festivities here at halftime here between South Holt and Nodaway Valley. Let's see here. And also, we're looking at for the Rockport Mound City score. So last time we saw there at halftime, Rockport led 30-12, which will set up a great game next week between Rockport and East Atchison. The winner of that game should be the 3 seed in District Number 6. Also, St. Joe Christian leading 30-22 over King City. I believe that game's at halftime. We'll have Tyler Scott confirm that in the comments, if you will, on that one. I'm going to put at least second quarter there on the scoreboard. I might try to post that here soon as well so you guys can see it on the Facebook page going forward. So let's see here. Haven't seen an update for Archie Jasper or Sweet Spring in Santa Fe. Rich Hill Osceola, nothing so far. And Northland Christian did get a forfeit win over Cornerstone out of Joplin. So let me update that as well. Forfeit. So 3 scores are final right now. Platte Valley defeats Stewartsville Hofstra at halftime, 54-14, and Greenfield and Drexel. It's a Drexel leading 170-38. That game started at 4 o'clock due to the light situation in Greenfield. I want you guys to comment right now, real quick, in the comments. Does the screen here bother you if I'm trying to broadcast the game here? Will this screen bother you during the game if I broadcast from down here? Will it be too distracting? If so, I can go back up top, no problem. I just want to see what you guys think in here, because if I can broadcast from in here, I will. A little bit warmer, but I want to make sure it's a better broadcast for you guys. As you guys can see, Jackson Schaefer on crutches there for South Holt, probably their best lineman. So, yes, it is distracting, so you can't see. Okay, yep. That's why I figured I made it too blurry on your guys' side. It's pretty blurry on my side, so I assume it's too blurry for you guys. So I'll go back upstairs, no problem. I'm going to mute this real quick, which is fine. I can tough it out. It's not too cold out here, but I'm going to mute this so I can charge up the iPad here for the second half, and we'll be back with more coming up next.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com. This Missouri 8-Man football broadcast is brought to you by Finney Construction in Skidmore, Missouri. Finney Construction is your go-to place to buy, service, and install wood, propane, or natural gas boilers, as well as on-demand water heaters and radiant heating supplies. Give Matt Finney a call today at 816-383-1385 or visit their website at sunriseheatingboilers.com. This Missouri 8-Man football live broadcast is sponsored by Eye Candy Graphic Arts. If you need a graphic designer in the St. Joseph area, give Eye Candy Graphic Arts a call at 816-279-0056 or stop by their offices at 1301 South 58th Street in St. Joseph. They can design you a customized logo today. This Missouri 8-Man football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by T&S Butcher Shop at 21257 Monroe Road, 285 in Paris, Missouri. It's the place to go for your meat needs, from deer to hogs to sheep to cows. If you need a butcher in Northeast Missouri, give T&S Butcher Shop a call at 660-327-3244. This Missouri 8-Man football Facebook Live broadcast is sponsored by Brink Sportswear, providing high-quality, sublimated sports uniforms and apparel at a fraction of the price. Contact Coach Logan Foster today at Brink Sportswear on Twitter or Facebook and discover the Brink difference. This Missouri 8-Man football broadcast is brought to you by Napa Auto and Race. Get high-quality auto parts with great customer service at Napa Auto and Race at 3908 Frederick Avenue in St. Joseph. Or give Napa a call at 816-232-7373. This Missouri 8-Man football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by St. Joe Bucks Football. Do you want to continue your football career after high school? St. Joe Bucks Football is an opportunity to give athletes a second chance after high school football. We thrive to better ourselves as athletes and to better our communities. If you are 18 plus and want to continue playing the sport you love after high school, contact St. Joe Bucks on Facebook or st.joebucks@gmail.com. The 2023 Midwest Region Football Championship team included players from Albany, Slater, South Holt, and Stewartsville Osborne. This Missouri 8-Man football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg All-American Bowl and Rising Stars game. The All-American Bowl is for high school seniors, while the Rising Star game is for the underclassmen. Takes place December 15th through the 17th in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Nominations are preferred to become from coaches and scouts and take place between October 2nd and November 13th. All games are streamed for free on YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a scout on site. Great opportunity for high school players from Missouri to show their talents against the best players from Tennessee here at the Gatlinburg All-American Bowl and Rising Stars.
All right, so I'm back here. I'm about to head back upstairs to get everything ready to go for the second half. So bear with me as we head up the stairs. So Nodaway Valley will tee it off here. Prusman back deep for South Holt. And the ball tipped out of the 35-yard line because of the unsportsmanlike conduct in the first half. Onside kick attempt is going to be recovered by Kurtz for South Holt.
Kurtz with the return for the Knights.
So 1st and 10 coming up here for South Holt with a 5-point lead.
1st and 10 on their own 23-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for South Holt from their own 23. Honestly, after watching the first half, I see the comments. I don't think it was very that was a pretty well officiated first half, actually, based on what I kind of saw. Nothing that was overly egregious based on what I've seen as a neutral party watching the game. But here we go, second half. Metzger back to pass. A flag does come down. Quick pass to the outside. And pushed out of bounds is Prusman by Walker. Flag comes out here on the near side. Might have had an illegal formation there for South Holt. It was a 2-yard gain. Illegal formation there against South Holt to start this drive.
Illegal formation to call against the Knights.
So replay the down here back to the 18. 1st and 10 for South Holt. Now, I've seen some poorly officiated high school games this year. This has not been one of them. So 1st and 10 here for South Holt. 2 receivers to each side. Metzger. Back to pass. Finds Kurtz across the middle of the field. Breaks 1 tackle. Still going. Patterson holding on. Still going. Finally brought down by Dylan Walker. That's going to be enough for a South Holt first down across the 35 up to the 36. So nice pass there from Metzger to Kurtz.
Takes it up to the 36-yard line.
Gain of 18 on the play.
First down.
1st and 10 here for South Holt near midfield. Shotgun here from Metzger. 2 receivers to each side. 4-man front for Nodaway Valley. Metzger still going, trying to dance around a little bit, and he'll be picked up and stopped. Cordell on the tackle for South Holt for Nodaway Valley.
Metzger with the keeper for the Knights, taken down by Cordell.
So nowhere going there for Metzger. Cordell on the backside pursuit, loss of 4. 2nd down and long coming up here for the Knights. 2nd and 14. Just converted a 1st and 15 a couple plays ago. 2 receivers each side. Metzger in the shotgun. 4-man front for Nodaway Valley. Metzger trying to take off and run. Breaks 1 tackle but can't be brought down. But can't get loose. It looks like Gray and Carpenter on the stop, along with looks like Jenkins in the area, up to the 33-yard line. Gain of 1 for Metzger.
Gain of 1 on the play. 3rd and 13 for the Knights.
3rd down and 13 for South Holt. 5-point lead for the Knights. Nodaway Valley led most of the first half until a punt return by Kurtz flipped the score. 10.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Nolan in the backfield with Metzger. 3-man rush for Nodaway Valley. Keeping him contained. Metzger looking deep over the middle field. Has a receiver. It's Kurtz. He's going to hold on to it. Thought about pitching it, but Kimmerling was too far in front of him. Didn't want to do the forward pass. But an excellent play there from Metzger to Kurtz. Up to the Nodaway Valley 24-yard line. First down for South Holt after the 23-yard completion. Going to bring a man in motion is Prusman. And they're going to set up a screen on the right side. Going to find the Noland. And he'll be taken down immediately by Walker. Short gain inside the 20 down to the 16.
Gain of 8 on the play, 2nd and 2 for the Knights.
2nd and 2 coming up here for South Holt. South Holt going no huddle. Under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter here from Oregon. Metzger in the shotgun. Hand off to Nolan. Nolan going to cut it back right. Go up the middle of the field and taken down by Goff. Inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3.
Taken down by Goff. Takes it down to the 3-yard line. Good enough for the Knights.
Good hard run there by Kendall Nolan down to the 3. Gain of 13 on the play. 1st and goal for South Holt. We'll see if they go spread, do that quarterback sneak with Metzger again. They're going to go 2 receivers to the left. Kurt's in tight on the right side. Nolan to the left of Metzger. 9:20 to go here in the quarter. Metzger, pitch to Nolan. Nolan trying to get the edge. He does. Touchdown. Touchdown, South Holt.
Metzger pitch to Nolan. Takes it in the end zone for the Knights. Touchdown.
So a 3-yard touchdown run there by Kendall Nolan. And South Holt now up 39-28. They're going to kick the 2-point conversion. Kick the extra point here with Mark. Kurt's the hold. Snap is good. Kick is up. And the kick is good.
Mark with the extra point. Kurtz with the hold.
And that makes it South Holt 40, Nodaway Valley 28 here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
Thunder 28.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
Mark to tee it up for the Knights.
Also an update for the Plattsburgh and LeBlanc game. Isaiah Howard, one of the best players in the state, was ejected in the third quarter for unsportsmanlike conduct for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh does lead over LeBlanc. High kick here. Holt takes it at the 7. Holt going to reverse field across the 20, still going, and is still moving his feet. Gets near the 23-yard line. Kimmerling on the stop there for South Holt.
Thunder's ball, 1st and 10 on their own 23-yard line.
So 1st and 10 here from the 23 after the Ty Hoyt return. Albany leads Stanberry 34-32. Here, Snodderly. Quick pass to the flat for Hoyt is incomplete.
Snodderly's pass to Hoyt falls incomplete. Nolan with the coverage.
To bring up 2nd and 10 here. Nolan in the coverage that time for South Holt. So again, Albany leads Stanberry 34-32. Here, it's 40-28 South Holt. Appleton City leads Liberal 42-28 after 3 quarters. Appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight for our Missouri 8-Man Football Game of the Week between Nodaway Valley and South Holt. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. South Holt leads 40-28. South Holt has now scored 18 consecutive points here. Quick pass to Jenkins in the flat is incomplete.
Kimmerling with the coverage. 3rd and 10 for the Thunder.
20 consecutive points here for South Holt, I believe. They were down 28-20 at one point, and they've scored 20 unanswered to take a lead here in the third quarter over Nodaway Valley. Two receivers to the right. Snodderly in the shotgun. Blitz from South Holt. Snodderly going to try to take off now. Trying to get to the edge. Breaks one tackle. Down to the sideline here. Gets pushed out of bounds. And it's going to be inside across the 35 up to the 38. And that should be enough for a Thunder first down.
Takes it up to the 38-yard line, 1st and 10.
Excellent scramble there by Cooper Snodderly. A gain of 15 on the play. And that'll be a Nodaway Valley first down. 1st and 10 for Nodaway Valley near midfield. Keeping the drive alive is Snodderly. Into the third quarter, Princeton now leads North Andrew 28-16. Shoot Springs defeated Santa Fe 66-6. Here, Snodderly back to pass. Rolling to his left. Still under pressure, and finally taken down for the sack. Kendall Nolan on the stop for South Holt.
Snodderly taken down in the backfield by Nolan.
Loss of 3 back to the 35.
On the play, 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. Dakota Patterson checking in for Ty Hoyt. So again, Sweet Springs defeats Santa Fe 66-6. Rough couple weeks here for the Chiefs in that one. Here, 2nd down and long. Counter play back to Jenkins, and he'll be taking down Milne. They're the first man wrapping him up on the counter play. Nowhere to go that time for Jenkins. Couldn't get the motor running. As it'll be a loss of 1 back to the 34.
Quickly met by Millen.
Millen on the stop. 3rd down and 14.
On the play, 3rd and 13.
Snodderly back to pass. Under pressure, and he's brought down for the sack.
Sack in the backfield by Millen.
Millen again with another sack for South Holt.
Big loss on the play, 4th and long for the Thunder.
So back-to-back big plays by Millen. Back to the 29-yard line. And this will bring up 4th down and 19 for the Thunder. Hoyt to punt. Ball off his foot. Good snag by Coach Peterson on the sideline here for South Holt. Off the side of the foot for Hoyt. It'll be 1st and 10 for South Holt at their own 38-yard line.
Out of bounds. Nice ball, 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, Nodaway Valley did lose their senior captain and quarterback Michael Cook in the first half due to an injury. As South Holt huddling up, you ready for their second offensive drive here of the second half. Currently 40-28, South Holt leading Nodaway Valley. 4-man front for the Thunder. 2 receivers left. Metzger run a little option play, going to keep him himself. Taken down by Jenkins and Gray.
Taken down by Jenkins.
It's across the 38 midfield to the other 38-yard line, gain of 4.
Down to the 38-yard line, gain of 4.
2nd and 6. But here, 2 receivers to the left for South Holt. Metzger in the shotgun. Going to pass it back to Nolan. Nolan is going to sling it downfield. Had Kimmerling, dropped it at the 30.
Nolan was past Kimmerling.
Again, Nolan was the starting quarterback in the offseason. Hurt his thumb in the practice before week 1. So Metzger was inserted in the starting lineup at quarterback, and they have not looked back ever since. Probably Nolan's first pass in the game since that injury. Here, 3rd down and 6 for South Holt. 2 receivers to each side. Metzger in the shotgun. Metzger going to roll to his right. Looks over the middle field. Has a man. It's caught by Kurtz. And he'll be brought down by Dylan Walker. And Brody McGinnis. This is a roll out right. Throw back over the middle of the field. Kurtz up to the 19, down to Prusman, inside the 5, down to the 3.
Prusman completed. Taken down by Davis. Takes it down to the 2-yard line. Good enough for a Knights.
So down to the 2 here for South Holt. The 17-yard completion to Prusman. And Metzger keeps himself up the middle. Touchdown, South Holt. And just like that, South Holt kind of taking control of this ball game here. Now up 46-28. So 46-28 here. Extra point coming here from Mark. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. South Holt now 26 unanswered points. High snap. Mark, kick is up, and it sneaks in, and good. And that makes it 47-28. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more third quarter action here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man football broadcast is brought to you by Finney Construction in Skidmore, Missouri. Finney Construction is your go-to place to buy, service, and install wood, propane, or natural gas boilers, as well as on-demand water heaters and radiant heating supplies. Give Matt Finney a call today at 816-383-1385 or visit their website at sunriseheatingboilers.com.
And we're back. Update. Bramer leads Paris 38-36 late third quarter. And that one's number 6 Bramer struggling a bit with the Coyotes. North Shelby not struggling with St. Paul Lutheran up 56-19. Here, Walker takes the ball at the own 5-yard line. And he's still rumbling across the 20 up to about the 24.
Taken down by Prusman.
So nice return there by Reese Walker.
24-yard line.
Up to the 24. 1st and 10 here for the Thunder. But here, run left up the middle here for Nodaway Valley. Jenkins pushing the pile. Going to be about a 4-yard gain. End up getting 11. So Preston Jenkins with the 3rd and 4th effort there. Gain of 11 on that run for Jenkins. Here, left side. Hoyt into the open field, get taken down from behind by Nolan. Nodaway Valley finding some running rooms here on this drive.
Takes it into nice territory down to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line of Nodaway Valley, gain of 12 in the play, and that'll be enough for a Thunder first down. As we're at 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Going to the fourth quarter, Slater 28, undefeated Concordia 22. Snodderly makes one man miss. Breaks through another tackle, gets across the 30, and down right there at the 30. Nolan on the stop. So nice run there by Snodderly. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Into the third quarter, Albany leads Stanberry 34-32. Osceola up 38-6 over Rich Hill. Where is that in the game, Beth? Are we looking third, fourth quarter in that one probably? Or is that the final score? Going to the fourth quarter, Rockport leads Mound City 46-28. Snodderly in the shotgun. Fake to Hoyt. Snodderly keeps himself right side, and he'll get pushed out of bounds. Metzger not fooling the fake that time. No gain on the play there for Snodderly.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 incoming here for the Thunder. Fourth quarter action there. Osceola leading Rich Hill 38-6. Someone just asked me when was the last time we saw a team that was winless beat a team that was undefeated this late in the season. I'd probably think a few years ago, St. Joe Christian beat Oric. Nowhere to go that time for Jenkins. Nolan the stop for South Holt. 4th and 7. I think it was back in 2019, I want to say, 2018, 2019. Oric, their first year of 8-man, they were undefeated. They lost at St. Joe Christian, I think was winless at the time. It might have been week 6, though, week 6 or 7. It was week 7 because I was here for a South Holt, Nodaway Holt, Mound City game where South Holt, Nodaway Holt actually led into halftime over undefeated number 1 ranked Mound City team that went on to win the state championship that year. But here, 4th and 7 for Snodderly. Low snap. Snodderly under pressure. He'll be brought down. Brock Rao with the sack. And that'll be a turnover on downs. As the senior Brock Rao with the stop. Back to the 35. Turnover on downs. South Holt with the ball up 47-28 and looking for more. And the South Holt team scoring just over 70 points per game coming in today versus the Nodaway Valley defense, who's giving up under 22 points per game. Osceola now up 46-6 over Rich Hill. Another 4.5 to play there in that game. Into the third quarter, Plattsburgh leading LeBlanc 40-26. North Shelby up 48-19 on St. Paul Lutheran. Nolan, quick pass to Metzger.
Nolan's pass to Metzger falls
incomplete.
2nd and 10 for the Knights.
This will bring up 2nd and 10 for South Holt. Metzger the shotgun, the Prusman. It's a pass. Looking backside. It's going to be incomplete. Nearly intercepted by Davis. Was looking for Kurtz in the throwback.
Davis with the coverage. 3rd and 10 for the Knights.
So that was Prusman on the pass that time, looking for Kurtz downfield. 3rd and 10 coming up here for South Holt. So 3rd and 10. Metzger in the shotgun. 3-man rush for Nodaway Valley. Quick pass out to the left side and dropped by Kurtz. Looks like Cordell and Walker were there in coverage along with Goff.
Walker with the coverage. 4th and 10 for the Knights.
So 4th and 10 here. That was looking for Kurtz on the drop. Though South Holt looks like they're going to punt it away or if they go for it here. 3:19 to go in the third quarter. South Holt up 47-28. They're going to go for it here. Metzger in the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Metzger takes a shotgun snap. Carpenter chasing. Metzger looking to roll out. He'll be brought down from behind by Ben Cordell, and we have a turnover on downs. Excellent extra effort by Ben Cordell. As he gets across midfield up to the Nodaway Valley 39-yard line. Turnover on downs after the gain of 5 or 6.
Thunderbolt 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10 here for Nodaway Valley at their own 38. It's a run off the left side here. Not much room there. Mark on the stop. Hoyt on the carry.
Down by Mark. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9.
Ball up to the 39-yard line. 2nd and 9 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. Again, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. So just 15 minutes of action left in this one. Of game action. Nodaway Valley down a couple scores. 3 scores here. It's a 19-point lead here for South Holt. 2nd and 9. Handoff. Davis Left side is across midfield up to around the South Holt 38-yard line.
Tripped up by Kimberly.
Up to the 38-yard line. This will bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Thunder. They break the huddle with 2:25 to go in the quarter. I formation. Handoff. Walker, left side, rolling forward near a 1st down. I think he might be just a little short.
Walker with the run for the Thunder.
Again, Dylan Walker, the younger brother of Zach Walker, who was a very good player back in the day for Josh Peterson for South Holt and Nodaway Holt in the first few years of that co-op. Had a conference championship there with Zach Walker his senior year. They shared it with Rockport and Southwest Livingston back in 2016. Now his younger brother here for Nodaway Valley run the ball hard. Snodderly at quarterback. Handoff. Walker breaks one tackle, another tackle. He's have enough for a 1st down. They hit Walker in the backfield, but he would refuse to go down. And Dylan Walker gets up to the 31-yard line. Need a yard, got 2. And this will bring up 1st and 10 for Nodaway Valley as they're into South Holt territory. 1:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Snodderly in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Snodderly, quick backward pass to Hoyt, and he'll be dropped for a loss. Cole Metzger there right away.
Hoyt, completed, taken down by Metzger.
Loss of a few back to the 37-yard line.
2nd and 16 for the Thunder.
2nd and 16 coming up here for Nodaway Valley after the loss of 6. Into the 3rd quarter, Bramer leads Paris 44-36. A close game there for the number 6 team in the state versus 2 and 4 Paris. 3 receivers to the right. Snodderly in the shotgun. Counter off the left side. Snodderly across the 30 to the 20 to the 15 and knocked out of bounds by Cole Metzger. Excellent run by Cooper Snodderly on the draw play there for the quarterback.
Down to the 14-yard line.
Down to the 14, gain of 23 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Thunder. So 1st and 10 here for the Thunder at the 14-yard line. Going to bring a man in motion is Hoyt. Hand off to Hoyt, trying to get to the edge, and he'll be brought down by Metzger. Excellent play there by Cole Metzger. Gain of just a yard up to the 13. Hoyt's got plenty of speed there, but Metzger tracked him down. Down to the 13, 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Thunder. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter as we go to the 4th quarter here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football live broadcast is sponsored by Eye Candy Graphic Arts. If you need a graphic designer in the St. Joseph area, give Eye Candy Graphic Arts a call at 816-279-0056 or stop by their offices at 1301 South 58th Street in St. Joseph. They can design you a customized logo today. This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by T&S Butcher Shop at 21257 Monroe Road, 285 in Paris, Missouri. It's the place to go for your meat needs, from deer to hogs to sheep to cows. If you need a butcher in Northeast Missouri, give T&S Butcher Shop a call at 660-327-3244.
And we are back here in Oregon. Currently 50 degrees here in Oregon. A slight breeze to my back, so going across the field here. Nodaway Valley has a 2nd and 9 from the South Holt 13-yard line. Snarley in the shotgun. He's got Davis behind him in the pistol. Walker and Hoyt are the receivers. Jenkins at tight end on the left side. Send Davis out to the right side. Snarly, keeper, left side. Makes a couple guys miss. Still on his feet. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nodaway Valley. Metzger and Millen had him initially. He was able to spin out of it and score the touchdown. Is Cooper Snodderly from 13 yards out. So that makes it 47-34 and stops the 27-0 run by the Knights. 2-point try coming here from Nodaway Valley. Dylan Walker takes the snap, runs left side towards the end zone, and they're saying no good. I think Walker was laying in the end zone, but 2-point try is no good on that one. Leaves it at 47-34 with a timeout here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is sponsored by Brink Sportswear, providing high-quality, sublimated sports uniforms and apparel at a fraction of the price. Contact Coach Logan Foster today at Brink Sportswear on Twitter or Facebook and discover the Brink difference.
As we are back, McGinnis to kick off here for Nodaway Valley. They've been on-siding it so far today. See who they're going to direct it at this time. Prusman back deep for South Holt, but it's going to be an onside kick attempt. Taken and recovered by South Holt. Excellent job by Cameron Biondo.
Biondo recovers the onside kick.
So 1st and 10 for the Knights at the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Nodaway Valley for South Holt. Here on offense, 47-34, South Holt leads. Here with 11:54 to go in the fourth quarter. South Holt in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Kurtz in tight on the right side. So our 2 receivers to the left. Bring Prusman in motion. Fake to Prusman. Metzger keeps it up the middle. He's dropped for a short gain by Preston Jenkins. Gets it right to midfield. 2nd down and 8 coming up here for South Holt. 11:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. South Holt with a 2-score lead here, trying to milk some clock and go up by 3 scores at the end of this drive. 4-man front for Nodaway Valley. Jenkins and Cordell are your tight ends. Prusman run off the right side, and Dylan Walker there on the stop. Loss of 4 back to the 36-yard line. Excellent play by Dylan Walker.
Loss of 3 on the play, 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12 coming up here for the Knights. They get down into Nodaway Valley territory to about the 32.5-yard line for a first. Two receivers to each side here for Metzger. 3-man front for Nodaway Valley. Watch the possible quarterback draw. Metzger back to pass. Looking deep down the middle of the field. It's caught by Prusman. Prusman makes the catch. He's brought down by Patterson and Goff. Patterson and Davis in coverage there, but Prusman with a huge 3rd down reception, and South Holt moves the chains into Nodaway Valley's territory inside the 15 down to about the 12-yard line. We'll call it the 13. 1st and 10 here for South Holt. Metzger rolling to his right. He's hit by Cordell and dropped for a loss back to the 16.
Metzger taken down in the backfield.
That was a 31-yard completion on 3rd and 12.
Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12.
Metzger back to the 16-yard line. 2nd a long 12 or a short 13 here for South Holt. 3 receivers to the left. Kimmerling, Nolan on the far outside, and Prusman in the slot. Kurtz by himself on the right side. Quick pass to Noland. It's a block by Prusman, and he'll be taken down inside the 10-yard line on the far side. Looks like Davis there on the stop. He actually went out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play, 3rd and 8.
Gain of 5 up to the 11. 3rd down and 8 coming up now for South Holt. They're going to huddle up now. You got Gray and Patterson as your defensive tackles. Cordell and Jenkins as your defensive ends. 9:51 to go in the 4th quarter. 4-man front for Nodaway Valley. Metzger, keeper, right side. Picks up a block from there, taken down by Patterson inside the 5, down to the 3. And they're saying it's going to be 4th down for South Holt.
Down to the 3-yard line.
Need to get down to the 2.5 for a first. And they're going to measure this.
Official timeout on the field.
So they're going to bring the chains all the way across the field to measure here. Again, that was a 3rd and 8 play. Gained just at 8 yards. We'll see if it's enough for a first down, though. Final score, Lockwood defeats College Heights 72-34. They're pulling the chains tight there, and it's going to be a first down for South Holt. Need 8 yards. Metzger got 8 yards. Little Metzger magic again. 1st and goal coming up from the 3-yard line for South Holt. Here comes Metzger under center now. Got to bring a man in motion. Metzger, keeper, left side, gets a block from Kimmerling. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. Cole Metzger from 3 yards out. Metzger now on the day has 6 rushing touchdowns, 141 yards on the ground, and has 188 yards passing so far. So just over 300 yards of total offense here for Cole Metzger and 6 touchdowns. After last week had 500 yards of offense and 10 touchdowns in the huge win over Platte Valley. Here comes the kick from Mark. Kick is up, and it is perfect.
With the extra point, Kirk with the hold.
And just like that, it is 54-34. 24-point lead here for South Holt here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by St. Joe Bucks Football. Do you want to continue your football career after high school? St. Joe Bucks Football is an opportunity to give athletes a second chance after high school football. We thrive to better ourselves as athletes and to better our communities. If you are 18 plus and want to continue your playing the sport you love after high school, contact St. Joe Bucks on Facebook or st.joebucks@gmail.com. The 2023 Midwest Region Football Championship team included players from Albany, Slater, South Holt, and Stewartsville.
And we are back. The kick here by Mark. Dak taking it about the 6-yard line by Hoyt. Hoyt going right side, makes a couple guys miss, gets across the 25, up near the 30-yard line.
Taken down by Kearns.
Kearns on the stop.
Thunderball 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line.
So about a 25-yard return there or so for Hoyt. Up to the 29. Bramer up 52-36 over Paris with 4.5 to go. Princeton defeats North Andrew. Final in that one was 34-16, I believe, Paris. Princeton. Snarley keeps it up the middle, and he's going to be dropped for no gain. Metzger on the stop that time for South Holt. Gain of a yard up to the 30. South Nodaway Valley going fast here. Pistol formation, Snarley is the quarterback. Pitch to Hoyt, nearly fumbled. It's a miscommunication there. Back to the 23-yard line for Hoyt.
Snarley's pitch to Hoyt.
Loss of 7. So bring up 3rd and 16 for the Thunder.
16 for the Thunder.
8:20 to go in the ball game here. Snodderly in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Snodderly back to pass. Looking deep down the right sideline. It's going to be nearly caught by Hoyt. Metzger breaks it up. Excellent coverage there by Cole Metzger.
The Hoyt falls incomplete. Broken up by Metzger. Brings up 4th and 16 for the Thunder.
4th and 16 here, and Hoyt on to punt for Nodaway Valley. Last one went off the side of his foot. Metzger has returned 1. Hoyt is going to have to fake it now, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. As Prusman is there for the stop for South Holt.
With the run for the Thunder, taken down by Prusman.
Looks like no gain in the play. 4th and 16, gain nothing. A turnover on downs, South Holt ball in the red zone.
Turnover on downs in Thunder territory. Knights ball 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line.
Final score, East Atchison 72, DeKalb 6. East Atchison 2-game winning streak, now 3-4 in the year, and they got a date with Rockport next week in Tarkio for the Atchison County Super Bowl. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Metzger in the shotgun. Hand off to Nolan. Nolan, he's going to be stood up right away. That's Carpenter and Walker on the stop.
With the run for the Knights. Taken down by Carpenter.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 coming up here for the Knights. Again, we're about 2.5 hours into the broadcast here on Missouri 8-Man football. 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Nodaway Valley trailing South Holt. Need to update the scoreboard here. Sorry for everybody. It's 54-34 after South Holt's last score and extra point. Metzger in the shotgun. Nolan to his left. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Down to 5, and the snap goes off. Nolan, handoff, right side, and there's a flag down for holding, and Dylan Walker on the stop there for Nodaway Valley. I would expect the Thunder to decline this penalty, get the ball back maybe. It is going to be a loss of 2 back to the 25. Final score, North Shelby defeats St. Paul Lutheran 62-25. Holding against South Holt. And they are going to accept the penalty.
10-yard penalty from the previous spot. 2nd and 20.
It'll be a spot foul hold. Ball goes back to the 33-yard line. Hold happened right at the line of scrimmage. So this will bring up 3rd down and 20 for the Knights from the 33-yard line. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Metzger back to pass. Looks over the middle, has a receiver. It's going to be caught by Kurtz. He's taken down from behind by Jenkins. Down to the 16. Jenkins and Davis on the stop.
Takes it down to the 16-yard line.
Gain of 17. Again, also, thank you to the Gatlinburg All-American game. Again, they are accepting nominations for the All-Star game happening next summer. They're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Plenty of great Missouri players we'd love to see in that game to show their talents off to people outside the state of Missouri as well. We know how good they are inside the state of Missouri. We like to see them on the field against kids from the South as well. Metzger in the shotgun. Down to 10 on the play clock. Going to bring Prusman in motion. Metzger. Pitch out to Nolan. Nolan going to have enough for a first down. Cuts it back upfield. Get down to the 11-yard line.
With the run for the Knights.
Gain of 5. Needed a yard. And that's going to be a first down for South Holt.
11-yard line. Good enough for a night.
6.5 to go in the ball game now as South Holt can start winding more clock off the board here. 54-34 lead for South Holt as the clock rolls. Final score, Rockport defeats Mountain City 62-34. Mountain City plays at home versus South Holt next week. Rockport goes to Tarkio to set up a matchup for the 3 seed. Winner gets the 3 seed there in district number 6. Prusman in motion. Metzger throws it quick out to Walker. Play was blown dead. Looks like Prusman is going to the line of scrimmage at the snap. False start against South Holt. As Prusen went in motion and started running his wheel route, started running to the line of scrimmage at the snap.
5-yard penalty from the previous spot. First and 15.
So they'll replay the down. First and 15. 6:12 to go in the fourth quarter. So again, Nodaway Valley has already secured the 2 seed, at least in district number 6. South Holt with a win today secures the 1 seed. So it goes South Holt, Nodaway Valley. The winner of Rockport, EA, will be the 3 seed. If East Atchison loses that game, they could fall to the 5. Rockport, if they lose, will stay at the 4. North Andrew looking at the 6 seed, Mountain City most likely the 5. Metzger, a straight ahead run for South Holt. So he gets up to about the 12-yard line. Gray on the stop for Nodaway Valley.
Brings up second and 11.
Gain of 4, second and 11 coming up here for South Holt. So we're trying to figure out where we're going next week. Right now, Slater, last time we saw, was beating Concordia going into the fourth quarter. Metzger looking over the middle, looking for Kimmerling and incomplete. Cordell bearing down on Metzger in the backfield. Just barely missed his man for an open touchdown, and Coach Peterson knew it.
Third and 11 for the Knights.
It's third down and 11 coming up here for South Holt. Need to get down to about the 2-yard line or so for a first. They're currently at the 12. They got to the 1 for a first, actually. So they can get a first down without getting a touchdown. Third down and 11. South Holt huddled up. So third and 11 from the 12. Metzger in the shotgun. 4-man front for Nodaway Valley. Looking over the middle of the field for Kurtz. Incomplete. The ball bounced.
Metzger's pass to Kurtz falls incomplete.
This will bring up fourth down and 11. They tried that play a couple times now. The slot receiver has been open, just haven't been able to connect so far.
Brings up fourth and 11 for the Knights.
On that little play. With a little rollout with a throw over the middle. They're going to kick a field goal here. It is blocked. Walker with the recovery for Nodaway Valley, going to try to return it. Gets across the 20 and down to the 22.
Field goal blocked.
So it's now Nodaway Valley ball.
Recovered by Walker. Thunderball, first and 10 on their own 21-yard line.
First and 10 from the 21 now for Nodaway Valley. Down by 20 with 5.5 to go in this one. Snarley in the shotgun. Final, Albany defeats Stanberry 34-32. Bramer up 52-40 on Paris. Here, Hoyt, run off the left side. Gets up to the 25.
Taken down by Nolan.
Gain of 4 in the play.
Gain of 3 on the play, second and 7.
Second and 8, second and 6 coming up here for Nodaway Valley. Going to bring a man in motion as Davis. Snodderly looking, has Jenkins, dove for it, incomplete, had him open on the crosser. Just couldn't quite connect with his big fullback.
Brings up third and 7.
Third down and 7 coming up here for the Thunder. So again, Albany defeats Stanberry 34-32. Bramer leads Paris 52-44 with 3 minutes to go. Counter play back to Jenkins. Jenkins rumbling and stumbling, still going. And he's finally brought down from behind by Kurtz, holding on to the jersey right near the 34-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play.
Takes it up to the 34-yard line, first and 10.
First and 10 here coming up for Nodaway Valley. Snodderly back to pass. Looking for Hoyt. Then the left sideline, and it's intercepted by Cole Metzger. Holy cow, what a play by Cole Metzger. The one-handed, left-handed interception. with 4:38 to go in the game. South Holt up 20. Cole Metzger with the play of the game. Be 1st and 10 for South Holt at their own 13-yard line. Hoyt had a step on him, but Metzger closed quickly.
On their own 13-yard line.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 here for South Holt. Might try to clip that play and put it on social media later. We're about 2:36 into the broadcast. I'm going to try to remember that for later because that was one heck of an interception by Mr. Metzger. Also, Plattsburgh survives LeBlanc 40-36, 40-34. Quick pass to the right side here to Noland.
Noland complete. Taken down by Walker.
Walker with the stop. Up to the 18-yard line, gain of 5.
Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5.
Yeah, so Plattsburgh survives LeBlanc 40-34. They will play again in 2 weeks in Plattsburgh in Week 9. They're also in the same district. 2 best teams in that district could meet 3 times in a matter of about 5 weeks. So they'll know each other very well there between LeBlanc and Plattsburgh. But here, 2 receivers to the left. Kurtz in tight on the right side. 10 on the play clock. Down to 3:55 and the 5 seconds on the play clock. Hand off to Noland. Right side. Still going, and he's going to be knocked, goes out of bounds.
Noland with the run for the Knights.
Probably want him to stay inbounds there to keep that clock rolling, but he gets out at the 22-yard line.
Davis. 3rd and 1 for the Knights.
3rd down and 1 for the Knights. 3:43 to go. Clock stopped, and then running out of bounds. Just a quarterback sneak here. Ball came out. I think Metzger recovered it, but no gain on the play.
Recovered by the Knights. Brings up 4th and 1.
4th and 1 coming up here for South Holt. Get this first down. They can milk more of this clock down to 3.5 to go in the ball game, up 20. Looks like South Holt's going to hold on to win here and keep their undefeated record intact to go to 7-0, the number 2 team in the state. Looking to survive here against number 8, Nodaway Valley. Again, Nodaway Valley was up 28-20. South Holt has outscored them 34-8 since then. 34-6 since then. And we're going to have a timeout by South Holt.
Timeout taken by the Knights.
First of the second half by either team. We'll take a timeout with them here on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg Black Bear Brawl. It's going to take place August 9th through 11th in 2024. They're looking for candidates in Missouri for this meet-in-the-middle concept to play a prestigious 8-man program from either Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Teams are looking for unique out-of-state matchups between well-regarded programs with a strong finish in 2023 and a good outlook for 2024. If a program is selected, they would not pay any fees to participate. All games are streamed through YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a college scout on site.
And we are back, and again, next week we will do a little bit more of district watches there for seeding scenarios. Again, we know one next week is going to be a big one between Rockport and East Atchison there in Tarkio. The winner of that game gets the 3 seed. Rockport, they lose, gets the 4. EA could drop down to the 5 seed and have a road game. So that's a huge game for Tarkio and Fairfax next week for EA against Rockport. Not only for district seedings, but also those two teams do not like each other. Metzger going under center. 4-man front for Nodaway Valley. They hard count and they get him the jump off sides. We're going to have an offside penalty here against Nodaway Valley. And that's going to be a free first down for South Holt.
Approach with the call against the Thunder.
Again, Carpenter's had an excellent game here for Nodaway Valley. Just couldn't quite hold his water there. And that'll be a first down for South Holt. With 3:09 to go, they can run 3 or 4 more plays here and possibly run out this clock. Bramer escapes Paris 52-44 to keep their undefeated season alive. Metzger rolling to his right. Looks across the middle of the field for Kurtz. Kurtz makes the catch. Tackled immediately by Patterson. But he gets up to the 39-yard line. Another South Holt first down. Up to the 39, gain of 12.
Good enough for a nice first down.
And as South Holt slows it down here, just under 3 minutes to go in the ball game, and South Holt looking to just milk this clock away, maybe score one more time. Final score, Appleton City escapes Liberal 48-42. Down to 10 on the play clock. South Holt waiting, down to 5. Snap, Noland, handoff, right side, breaks a tackle, and he goes out of bounds.
With the run for the Knights.
Be close to a first down,
Taken down by Davis.
up to the 33-yard line.
Takes it into Thunder territory down to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 here. Andy went out of bounds, so the clock does stop with 2:27 to go here in the ball game. 2:27 left. South Holt, second down and about 2 coming up here. Metzger and Nolan in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. 4-man front for Nodaway Valley. Quick pass to Prusman. Prusman trying to beat Patterson at the edge. He does, and he goes out of bounds inside the 25 down to the 22.
Pushed out of bounds by Goff.
So quick pass there to Prusman. Gain of 11 on the play on 2nd and 2.
Good enough for
Another first down for South Holt. Clock stops going out of bounds. 2:17 to go in the ball game. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. It's Kurtz and Prusman to the right. Kimmerling to the left. Hand off to Nolan off right side. And Carpenter, the first man there for Nodaway Valley with the stop.
With the run for the Knights.
Gain of a yard up to the 21.
Taken down by Jenkins.
You get an update. Plattsburgh escapes LeBlond 40-34. Isaiah Howard, the star quarterback there for Plattsburgh, was ejected in the second quarter for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And the Plattsburgh held on, did not score on offense after he went out, and they were able to hold on and win. Bramer, now 7-0. They escape 2-5 Paris by a score of 52-44. And Appleton City escapes Liberal by a 6-point win as well. So a lot of close games here in Week 7 across the state. Also, Albany defeated Stanberry 34-32. Metzger looking deep, looking for the end zone, and incomplete. Davis knocks it out at the last second, looking for Kimmerling on the left sideline.
Metzger's pass to Kimmerling falls incomplete. Davis with the coverage. 3rd and 10 for the Knights.
And again, Rockport defeated Mound City, and East Atchison defeated DeKalb 72-6 was the final score in that one. On there, so East Atchison versus Rockport next week. The winner of that game, again, will be the 3 seed in District number 6. Also, update, Slater, who is 0-6, Concordia, who is 6-0, tied at 28 going to overtime. Metzger rolls to his right, under pressure from Cordell. Flips it to Prusman. Left side, has a blocker and gets up to the 21.
Metzger's pass to Prusman completed.
Again, this is Week 7, and I feel like every year in Week 7, just weird stuff happens in high school football. At that point, you're a couple months into the season. Injuries have kind of piled up. Some kids get healthy again, and weird things just happen. Here, 1 minute to go in the ball game. 4th down and 8 coming up here for South Holt. And I think they're going to just roll it down here with 5 seconds on the clock and take a timeout. So we'll see what Coach Peterson decides to do here. Down to 10 seconds, so they can take a timeout at about 39 or so. So Coach Peterson watching. And they get a timeout right there with 38 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll take a timeout with them here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
And we are back here in Oregon, Missouri. South Holt, number 2 team in the state, looking to milk away this game over number 8, Nodaway Valley, 54-34. We have a 4th down and 8 here for South Holt at the Nodaway Valley 20-yard line. They get down to the 12 for a first. Metzger in the shotgun, Nolan to his right. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. Metzger takes the snap. Looking, Prusman, right side, caught, touchdown South Holt. Touchdown South Holt. Metzger to Prusman for a 20-yard touchdown. Wide open on the right sideline for the score. South Holt puts up 60. I'm going to double check here, but I believe South Holt has scored 60 or more in now every game this season. Extra point going to be coming here from Mark. They put up 58 week 1 versus Princeton, was their lowest outscoring game of the year before this. Kick is up, and it is good.
Mark with the extra point. Kirk with the hold.
They've put up at least 70 in every game, 69 in every game since then. But here it makes it South Holt 61, Nodaway Valley 34. We're going to keep it here real quick for the final part of this ball game. 61-34, South Holt leads Nodaway Valley here with 32 seconds left. (61-34), South Holt over Nodaway Valley.
Mark to tee it up for the Knights. Walker and Holt back to receive for the Thunder.
Mark to kick off. It's a high kick. We taken by Hoyt near the 10-yard line. Hoyt up the middle of the field. Has an opening to the 35, to the 40. Still going down the sideline and steps out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds by Mark.
Heck of a return there by Ty Hoyt.
Thunder ball in Knights territory. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the South Holt 21 here for Nodaway Valley. Just 23 seconds remaining in the game. Yeah, great game here for South Holt. They're going to be 7-0 heading to Mountain City next week and play East Addison in week 9. Snarley back to pass. He'll be sacked by Kimmerling.
Timeout taken by the Thunder.
It'll be a timeout by the Thunder. Ball back to the 28-yard line. Again, 61-34. We're just going to keep it here after the timeout by Nodaway Valley with 17 seconds going in the game. So we're just going to keep it here. And I think the score there late, it was 4th and 8. Looking to get at least a first down. They happened to score there. The guy was wide open on the sideline. I don't view that as writing the score up. You're looking to get a first down so you can milk the clock. And the guy happened to score. I don't see that as writing the score up personally on there. And again, I have connections to both these teams. I played for Coach Peterson for 2 years at Nodaway Holt. I went to Nodaway Holt, so I'm kind of connected to Nodaway Valley that way. So I didn't see that as running up the score there late in that game with that score by South Holt. It was 4th and 8. Not like they scored on first down. It was a do-or-die situation there to extend the chains. Snarley bringing a man in motion is Davis. Back to Hoyt. Hoyt looking for the double pass on the sideline for Jenkins. It's going to be caught at the 2-yard line. Down to the 1. Jenkins lays all the way out for it. Heck of a throw by Ty Hoyt. The 27-yard completion down to the 1. First and goal with 10 seconds to go in this ball game. Nodaway Valley looking to get up to 40 points in this one.
Timeout Thunder.
Timeout by Nodaway Valley. We'll just keep it here to kind of close out this game. 10 seconds remaining. This has been a great game. We've combined for just under 100 points in this one. If Nodaway Valley scores, we'll get to at least 101 here in this one. Nodaway Valley has one timeout remaining, 10 seconds on the clock. Yeah, the great play there by Nodaway Valley with the backward pass to Ty Hoyt, who launched it downfield to Preston Jenkins. So again, 10 seconds remaining here. South Holt is going to hold on and win, though, to go to 7-0 on the year. Much closer game than last week's drubbing at Platte Valley. Nodaway Valley played much better this week than their 6-point win versus Rockport a week ago. But here, Snodderly in the shotgun. He got Hoyt in the backfield with him. Hoyt, carry, right side, into the end zone, touchdown, Nodaway Valley. Ty Hoyt from 1 yard out, and that makes it 60-40. Again, these two teams are both allowing, going into the day, under 22 points per game. And we're going to have a combined score of 60 right now, 61-40, pending the 2-point conversion. So 5 seconds remaining. We'll have Nodaway Valley kick an onside kick. If South Holt recovers, they can kneel it down and end it. If Nodaway Valley gets it, just another Hail Mary attempt to try to add to their score here. But here, Jenkins in the shotgun. Back to pass. Jenkins is going to take off and run now. Right side, he's going to be in for the 2-point conversion. So heads up play there by Preston Jenkins. That makes it 61-42. 5 seconds left. We'll have an onside kick attempt here. And that'll pretty much do it here from Oregon. So once the game's over, I'm going to shut the broadcast down because we are approaching a 3-hour broadcast here. This has been a fun football game. I know the score is a 19-point deficit for Nodaway Valley, but they played great in the first half. They responded well. Their senior captain, Michael Cook, went out of the game early on in the second quarter. Cooper Snodderly came in, played really well, I thought, there at backup quarterback for his first action since week 1, I believe. Norbert Hardin Central did defeat Oric in that one, so defeated their old coach and Coach Thacker.
Pushman back to receive for the Knights.
So again, onside kick attempt here by Nodaway Valley. McGinnis to kick. And ball came out there. A flag came out.
Flag on the kickoff.
They're going to have a targeting call, I think, here. The ball came out there late. They blew it dead. Maybe illegal touching. We'll see what the official call is here. As they're going to confer here. I mean, that's going to be the end of the game. It's going to be South Holt ball. I think it was illegal touching there by Nodaway Valley was the official call. I thought they were going to call targeting there for a second, but that is not the call. It is 1st and 10 for South Holt.
Knights ball in Thunder territory on the 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
So now South Holt going to run a play. Metzger back to pass. Looks deep, has a man. Kurtz is going to catch it and be down at the 1. Down to the 1-yard line.
That brings us to the end of the game.
So Metzger to Kurtz, down to the 1. 38-yard completion there to end the game. Down to the 1.
At the conclusion of the game,
but that's going to be the final score.
61
to 42 is the final there. Interesting play call there, just not to kneel it out, but that's going to do it here. Is the final score in this one, 61 to 42. Cole Metzger, 145 yards rushing and 6 touchdowns. Nolan, 51 yards and 1 score. Metzger also threw for 292 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Receiving Kurtz, 8 for 147. Prusman, 8 for 116 in the score. Nolan, 5 for 29 for Nodaway Valley. Snodderly had 73 yards passing. Hoyt had 27. Jenkins had 3. Rushing, Snodderly 75 yards. Cook 40 yards. Both had 2 scores. Jenkins, 46 yards in the score. Hoyt, 34 yards in the score. And then receiving, Hoyt, 3 for 67. Jenkins, 2 for 33. So the final stats here, South Holt, 195 yards rushing and 292 passing. Nodaway Valley, 255 yards rushing, another 100 yards passing in the game. So that's going to be a final here. Nodaway Valley loses to South Holt 61-42. Nodaway Valley falls to 5-2 on the year. South Holt is now 7-0. Possible district championship preview here in this one between South Holt and Nodaway Valley. Next week, Nodaway Valley has either Stewartsville or DeKalb. Let me double check here on this one. Nodaway Valley next week. They end the year with Stewartsville at home in Burlington, then at DeKalb in Week 9. South Holt in their season. Next week they go to Mound City. The following week they will host East Atchison here in Oregon. So that is the final here. South Holt 61, Nodaway Valley 42 is the final in this one. Thanks everybody for tuning in to this nearly 3-hour broadcast. We appreciate you guys. Thank you to all of our sponsors. They did amazing as well for sponsoring us. We will see you guys next week here on Missouri 8-Man Football. Devin Albertson signing off.